Alright, let's get a move on. Hi guys, hello, hi everyone, welcome in. How you all doing? Hope you're well. Hi Twin, thank you so much for lurking, my friend, and I really appreciate you for being in here, and good luck also on the documents as well, because I know, like, since you mentioned they're, like, really important to you, I hope you know it all goes well. We're gonna smash them, and I believe in you. So hey guys, yeah, if you're kind of like a little bit wondering why I kind of like been worrying that, because I had talked about this like in my previous stream like last Friday, that the reason like I didn't have like my webcam on, because not only because I was not in like mood for it, but also because on my cheek I did have like, you know, like a very large pimple, and it's still like, you know, trying to like, you know, recover it right now, because usually about like the pimple that I was talking about is that I've been having it like for kind of like I think I got it like last week, and I've been using like chamomile, like, you know, like to kind of like ease it out, and also like, you know, to add like some like extra warmth in that area, because I think it could likely do, because usually with those pimples though it could be like a variety of factors, but I've sort of kind of like suspect it might be like an ingrown hair on my cheek and everything like that, which is why I think it may have occurred. So I'm usually using like, you know, like putting on like chamomile like twice a day, you know, just to ease it out and everything, because it was also like even causing like a lot of pain as well. And but luckily it's not really like hurting that much anymore, which is actually pretty good. But I'm still gonna, you know, like add it in, you know, like for just like, you know, about a minute or two, you know, like on both sides of the cloth, you know, just to kind of like ease out the pain a little bit. Like it doesn't hurt, but it's still like recovering. And also the reason why like I'm putting like, you know, like this mask as well, because I know it's kind of like more like that area right over here, which is the reason I decided to like to wear this, so I can cover it and also have like my cam on in the meantime and everything. So that's why I did it. But yeah, by the way guys, I got actually a couple of things like to tell all of you here. As some of you know though, I recently just picked up like a used PS4 like in my local game store, because they actually had like a an offer that's kind of going on right now, like until like the 1st of February, that you can actually like either get like the regular PS4, the PS4 Slim, or the Pro and everything like that. And they even had like a Slim, you know, that was kind of like an offer as well, an offer like this. And I really wanted to go for like that one, because I know it was about like $110 to pick it up, because the regular was like 99, and the Pro version was like about like 180 or something like that. And I wanted to get the Slim version for like 2 reasons, because first, I heard like the Wi-Fi like adapter like it's really good and everything, is kind of like an improvement compared to the regular PS4. And secondly, because it was much easier to clean. But it turns out that when usually like one of like the staff like at the store like was trying to, you know, like pick it up and look for the Slim version for me, turns out they didn't really had it. So what they had to do instead is that they had to give me like, you know, the regular version of the PS4, and they even explained to me as well that, you know, it's not really that much of a difference, right? It's like between the regular and the Slim version of the console. But she did actually tell me like one thing, however, like also like, you know, getting the regular version doesn't really hurt, because I'm actually saving $20 from it, because I've actually kind of like spent quite a lot than I expected in for like that. And usually if I got the Slim version I'll have to pay like 20 extra. So yeah, I actually got that instead like the normal version, and I saved like, you know, like about $20 from that. And yeah, actually, as I would say, like, you know, even though they didn't have like the Slim version, because they didn't have those anymore, and the regular one was the only one they got in there. She even, I think, mentioned too that it was also the last one in there too. So, but as I would say, better than nothing. You're talking about the PS4, right? Yes, I am. And actually what I decided to do, guys, with my PS4, however, is that because I did actually want to get like a new like monitor for my PS4, and like I can have it in my room, because apparently I think like here in Italy though, that there's kind of like a new regulation that now, like, you know, if you own like a TV, you have to cover like, you know, like taxes for it and everything. So so the reason I want to get a monitor is like that to, you know, if I get a TV, you know, I won't have to worry about like all the tax stuff and etc. So that's why I wanted to get it. But after like a little later, I actually got like the new idea in mind, that because since I had like a spare like small table, like, you know, right next to my bed, because I have like 2 small tables on each side, and there's one that's kind of like, you know, a bit empty and it's like not being like used up a lot. So what I did though is I took that small table, I put it like, you know, on the right side of like my setup, like right here, and actually was fitting it pretty good, and I put the PS4 in there instead and all that. And luckily, because it does come with an if it's on HDMI cable in there for like that, because I know the PS4 uses that. And And also, when I tried it out like on my main monitor right here, though, it turns out it works. We're having an extra TV. No, actually, I think just having a TV in general, Twin, because there's kind of like this new rule right now that at least like where I am in everything like this, that if you have like a TV so forth, you have to cover like, you know, like the taxes for it. I think it's called like EFT. I think this is the one that is kind of like, you know, cover like the taxes like for like environmental factors and everything. It's more like, I think that kind of thing, but it wasn't there years ago, and they kind of didn't implement it until like last year or so. So that's the thing. That's just ridiculous. It really is, yeah, and everything. Because even like my brother, he told me about this as well. He goes, even when he tried to get the PS4 for himself, him and my sister-in-law, they ended up getting like, you know, like a monitor instead of a TV, because like that they didn't have to pay the taxes for it. So, and I was actually going to try this idea for myself and everything like that, but then I realized that because usually when it comes with like PC monitors, I may not be able to find, you know, like a good deal of it right now, like until like maybe later in the later seasons of the year. So what I did instead, because since like this idea came out like last night though, is I took a small table, put it right next to my setup, and I put the console there, and I tried to connect it with my monitor, and boom, it works. So what I actually have to do, however, is that usually if I'm going to turn on like the PS4 though, I did have to like, you know, exchange cables between, you know, like with my PC and the PlayStation, because if I do want to use my main monitor, however, that I do have to take out like, you know, the HDMI cable of my my PC and everything like that, and put like the PS4 instead and everything, because usually the HDMI cable I have on my PC though is like the kind that, because I have like one that's kind of like converting from like a DisplayPort to HDMI, and the other is like it's a full-on HDMI 100%, because my second monitor it only has like HDMI on it, so it doesn't have DisplayPort. So I had to do it this way, that I got one that converts from DisplayPort to HDMI, and the other two is like full-on HDMI. So I had to take like, you know, like the conversion one out, and then I had to like plug in the HDMI cable with the PS4 and everything, and then did the trick. And also what I also had to do as well is that I also had to take out like, you know, the Ethernet cable and then plug it on the PS4, because it turns out it had to connect to the internet, and that even worked. So I'll say for sure the console itself, like, it's working just fine in there for like that. The only thing I just got to do, that I do have to do some cable exchanges, you know, especially with the internet and HDMI, and then I'm all set there. So pretty much I have like a PC here and a gaming console over there. So that's the thing. Hi, Irritated. How are you? What's going on, my friend? Yeah, I'm doing fine, thanks. I'm just kind of like just been talking about the PS4 I just got in there for like that, and kind of like the ideas, like, you know, I've been trying out as well. And because about like 2 days ago, I did got like a used PS4 console from like an offer at my local gaming store, and I just kind of like just bought it. And oh yeah, also another thing guys I want to mention too is that about like this offer, that also if you got like the slim version, you could even like get like a game with it and so forth. And I actually got like the physical copy of Tongues Pro Skater 3 and 4 remake. So like, as you can see over here, it's right there. That's pretty much like my very first like PS4 game that I got. Oh yeah, guys, also another thing too. Something really interesting happened. Oh, sorry. I'm doing well, just a bit chilly, to be honest. Ah, yeah, I imagine. Oh, by the way, Irritated, how's like the weather like for you over there? Because I heard like, especially like in East US, that right now they're having like a really bad like snowstorm over there. So I hope you're safe and I hope you're okay and stuff like that, because I heard that it's getting pretty crazy. So hope all of you over there are all right. Probably gonna shower in a bit. Sure. Oh, that's exciting. I know, right? Really is. It's in the negative temp twice here. Okay, no problem. Yeah, I think like the temperature like here right now is, let me see. I have Celsius here because since I'm in Europe, we have Celsius. It's 7 degrees Celsius. We got very, very cold. Yeah, I bet, dude. 100%. Yeah, honestly, like when it's the negatives, I'm like, holy shit, you know, I gotta wear the heavier stuff now. Yeah, but yeah, the last time we actually had like a negative, I think it was like in December, and the lowest it went was like -3. So where I live. So like usually like we do have like negatives here, but not as, you know, like as low as you guys have it like in North America. Like I know in America you guys could go like even like -20. Like, oh my god, like I just wonder how you guys survive that. Like, damn. -1 Fahrenheit here, so actually a lot warmer right now than it was in the past few days. Oh, okay, sure, that's good. So it's getting there a little bit. Yeah, actually, so talking about that, earlier, like a bit like in midday though, like it was going like above like 10 Celsius, so it is getting like a little bit warmer, which is actually very nice. It got down into negative to 20 this past week. Oh, wow, that's a lot. Yeah, that's massive. No, most commonly, like usually the lowest like it ever got is usually like 0 -1, but during I think like around Christmas season it went -3, so that's what I had and everything. Oh, you guys, I actually want to tell you all another interesting discovery that I just found on the PS4. Guess what? It turns out actually when I was like trying to test out like the PS4, guess what I found inside? It turns out there's actually like a physical disc of Assassin's Creed Origins. So technically, not only got this Tony Pro Skater remake as a game, but also I technically got a free game also, which is actually Assassin's Creed Origins. Because I just kind of like, even like when I was trying to like boot up the console and everything, I felt like there was something like inside and running and everything. And then when I actually pressed like the eject button, it turns out there was actually a disc of the Assassin's Creed. Yeah, there is. And that's what it was. I can actually go into, I can show it to you guys if you want. Like, let's go see it. Hold on. Give me a minute. So, when I ejected it, this is what it was inside. I even put it like right here just to keep it safe. So technically I also have this game for my console. Yeah, because I know I see like a lot of like YouTube videos about this where there were like these kind of like YouTubers where they kind of like, you know, like buy all these like retro, like also use like consoles where they, you know, like try to test it out. And there'll also be times as well that sometimes they would get like free games like inside them and everything. It's probably maybe because sometimes, you know, like previous owners that you just want to like, you know, leave it there as a surprise. So I know some people do that. I guess -3 Celsius is equal to about 27 Fahrenheit. Yeah, because honestly, very irritated. My knowledge when it comes to like Fahrenheit is like it's really bleak because we use Celsius here. So honestly, if I have to calculate something from Celsius to Fahrenheit, I would have no idea. Unless, you know, I Google it, of course. -20 Fahrenheit is like a 29 degrees Celsius about it. Oh shit, that's wild. Yeah, honestly, irritated. If I see like a temperature like that, like, you know, in any specific time of the day, I would just stay indoors. I would not dare to go outside, like ever. Yeah, I don't know how to convert any of it either. I'm just using a website. Yeah, me too, irritated. Like what I do as well, that if I have to convert that kind of stuff, I just Google it and that's it, and I let the conversion do for me. Because honestly, like, you know, we don't use Fahrenheit here, so I'm not very experienced with it. I usually know Celsius because I know in Europe is we use Celsius, and in North America is more Fahrenheit. So that's the thing. So yeah, so technically I have like 2 PS4 games right now, and oh yeah, also like one thing I will mention about the PS4 that I got though, that the only like negative thing I have encountered is that apparently the controller that they gave me with the console though, that the D-pad, yeah, it's called, I think, because I usually call them like digital arrow keys, but they're also called like D-pads. Like I think like the lower one, it is kind of like busted. So like each time, like, you know, when I press like down and everything, I guess like I feel like you like it is kind of like a little bit like dented side, and even like when I try to press down a few times, like the pretty much like the menu will scroll down like really fast. It's like that kind of issue and everything. Like the D-pads on the left, right, and up upper part, like it works fine, but the lower part, yeah, it's got its issues and everything. As for like the other like buttons to like in the controller, that it seems to be working fine and everything like this, and I don't have a lot of problems, but it comes like the down D-pad button, yeah, that's where the issue is. And that's the thing. I can show you guys right here if you want. Right there. So that's actually the PS4 controller that I have. I have this one. Yeah, I would say like this part, like right here when I got it, it was kind of like a little sticky and everything, but I have been using a cloth, like, you know, like to clean it up a little bit. But I technically have like 2 controllers right now. That I have like the Xbox controller like right here. Hold on. So I got this controller, and now I got this one. So I technically have 2 controllers. I use this one right now, like for streaming and everything, but this one I'm gonna be using it for the PS4, because I was actually kind of like thinking of about buying like a brand new controller for that, because I know they're like about $30 on the retail store. But Soul Taker, he kind of explained to me that there's kind of like ways like to fix it as well. So, and there's kind of like a lot of solutions like to fix that. Oh, Juggies with the raid! Hey, buddy, how are you? Hi, Juggies, how's it going? How you been? Thank you so much for the raid. I hope you're well. Hello, hello. Hi, everybody. Yo, yo. Hey, Joxy, how are you doing? How's your stream? How's Dark Souls 2? Those of you who came from, like, Joxy's raid, I'm Rebel Slasher. I'm a variety shooter that plays, like, a variety of different games. I play, like, you know, Tony Hawk. I play Need for Speed. I play Resident Evil, Dead by Daylight, Life is Strange, Tomb Raider, you name it. Welcome them in, and hope you guys are comfortable. Just 2 more achievements. Nice, let's go. I love you seeing this amazing progress. I love that. Oh yeah, by the way, Joxy, if you do need to raid a run and stuff like that, it's totally fine as well, because I know like streaming can take like a lot of like energy on its own and everything like that. So if you do need to go like, you know, eat or like, you know, go hydrate, or you need to go like rest up and everything like this, do what you have to do. Like, don't feel pressure to save, you really cannot. So if you need a raid and run, that's totally fine. I really appreciate you for being your viewers here, and you're totally amazing for that. I'm gonna get all achievements in Dark Souls. Woo! Hell yeah, buddy. Hell yeah. Yeah, because I know you play like a lot of those Souls-like games at the moment, Joxy. Oh yeah, Jox, by the way, can I actually tell you something really hilarious? I was just talking about some of my community right here, and guess what I found actually inside the PS4 that I bought? Assassin's Creed Origins inside. Actually, I put it like in this kind of like case right here just to keep it safe and everything, because I have like a lot of spare of those. But yeah, when I like tried to like launch a console and everything like that, and it turns out to this what the previous owner left. Nice. Yeah. Yeah, so technically I have like 2 PS4 games, because I also got the remake of Tom Pro Skater 3 and 4 as well. So I got it actually just with the offer so forth, because when I got this PS4 though, I could also pick a game that I want and everything like this, and I went for that one, because you know me guys, I have to pick up this game. But thankfully I now have like the Pro Skater 4 remake, not only on Steam but also on the PS4. And that's what I did. But yeah, also we were talking about like the controller as well and everything like that, because that's the controller that I have, that they gave me. But yeah, because pretty much like the rest of the buttons are fine, but just like the down D-pad has a bit of a problem. It's kind of like a little bit busted, because this has this issue where when I press down with it in the menu, like it goes down like really fast and everything like that, even to the point that, you know, I cannot pause it. So I'll try to like maybe investigate to see if I could actually fix it and everything like that, because I know there's a lot of solutions for it. But yeah, like as for like console itself, like it's working fine and everything, and I haven't been having a lot of problems, but it's but the only issue I run into is just this controller. That's about it at the moment. And what's even cool about it as well, that I got like this new idea where I picked up like a small table, I put it right next to my desk and everything like this. I put the console there, and I tried to exchange like, you know, what the conversion cable like for the HDMI cable to PS4, and actually turns out it works on my main monitor, so I don't have to buy a new one for it. Because I also was thinking about getting like a new monitor for the PS4 and everything like that, because I know like with the TVs though, that if you're a TV owner, you have to now start paying like taxes for it and everything, because I think for like more environmental factors. So I didn't really want to, you know, like deal with it and everything like this, so I was just getting like a monitor instead. But it turns out it actually works with my monitor right here, so I figured it won't really be that necessary and everything. Oh yeah, by the way, Joxy, I want to know everything too. Since I have a PS4 right now, it turns out I could even play Bloodborne, because I know Bloodborne is a PS4 exclusive, so that's the way this is why I never really got to play it. Yep. I'm jealous. Yeah. Yeah, because I know Bloodborne was a PS4 exclusive game and everything, but since I have the console now, I get the opportunity to try it out. And also I even played The Last of Us too, because I heard The Last of Us is really incredible. So I've been told a lot about it. And also I even found like The Last of Us as well, like in an electronics store for just about 20 bucks, brand new. So I'll see if I can pick it up. But also I think the next game I want to get next on my PS4 is definitely the Shadow of the Tomb Raider, and also even like Uncanny Alchemist. He told me that I should check out like Ghost of Tsushima as well, because I heard this game is really phenomenal, because it also is a PS4 exclusive. So yeah, a lot of cool things happening. say, actually in the morning, like, you know, I was kind of like putting the time on this and everything like that, and I know I've tried to, like, you know, exchange the cables, because it turns out I don't think I really have to change them to play PS4. It's just I have to, like, swap the HDMI cable with this one, and also have to, even with the Ethernet that I have to connect from my PC to my PS4, because I use Ethernet for the internet connection, no Wi-Fi. I'm a lurk, gotta eat, dude. Yeah, no worries, Jackson. Enjoy your food and everything. Thank you so much for rating me. I really appreciate it, buddy. It really means a lot. I'll give you another shout out, and we'll talk again later, and you take good care. You have an amazing rest of your day. Love you, buddy. You're awesome. You're the best. Yeah, actually be sure you guys give Jox a shout out and everything, I guess, because he's a variety streamer, like, from the Philippines as well. Like, you know, he plays, like, a lot of Souls games, he plays Resident Evil and so forth, so you guys are into that, those genres, be sure you give him a watch, and give him a follow, and show him the love. Alright, guys, I think we can actually go start with some Tony Hawk now, so let's go. Let's start the games. Let's start. Oh, yeah, guys, also I want to turn our thing as well. The day after tomorrow, I'm going to be seeing my new psychiatrist as well, so it's going to be a new experience. Alright. Because last time I saw, like, a psychiatrist was actually, I think, like, back in 2018, so it's been, like, many years. So, that's the thing. Here we go. Let's do this. Oh, actually, hold on. I want to actually move that over here. Give me a second. Just a second. There we go. Rethaw, let's begin. Oh yeah, also about like the PS4 earlier, it even has like a 500 gig like HDD on it, which is a hard drive, because definitely with this one I do have to get like an SSD for it, because I know usually with the SSD the games load much faster. Even I think they install faster as well, depending also on your internet. So not only maybe with a controller, if I can fix it, maybe I won't have to, but I definitely have to get a new SSD, like for sure. All right, come on. Start the game up, please. Yeah, it's trying to load it up. Oh, I got an error. Hold on. Oh, no. Wait, try again. Yeah, I think when I try to like launch it, like, you know, like so many times at once, it does get like an error on it. That happens. But then once you do it like one time, it goes away. All right. So yeah, but how's everyone's Monday at the moment? We're all been up to. All right. They usually like the starting when you start up the game, so forth, it does take a little bit of a while to load. I know that happens. All right, there we go. Now it works. Yeah, guys, actually, you want to if you want to check this. This is actually like the character created as well. You know, like during like the classic mode. Actually, the shoes and the hair is actually modded, so I actually added it into the game. And also, I even got like some badges as well. But the reason I didn't put it on her, because I felt like it didn't really blend in with the character, so I put her to Converse. Because also, like with this with Rethought, you can even add your own mods on it. Alright, we're gonna continue. Yeah, we're in Skatemania, so let's go. Alright, so the next mission, it should be in Beverly Hills. Oh no, downtown, sorry. Yeah, I remember, it's downtown. Alright, let's see what he wants.
I remember you, the dinosaur lover, right?
Yeah. Hope you didn't spend all my hard-earned money in one place.
Doing my job. Hey, could you give me a hand? I need to get into the sewers, and the damn street repair crew paved right over the manhole. See this piece of pavement here that says wait on it? Gonna have to loosen it up so I can get to the manhole. Fly off that booster kicker and do the tricks I call. Then acid drop onto the weight. First trick is a melon.
Alright, let's see. Oh crap. Yeah, I know like the idea of this scenario event, but I have to do it like... Okay, that works.
Nice. It's starting to crack. Now try a Benihana.
Yep. Yeah, so technically you have to do like a acid drop. Oh my god. That looks awful. No, I gotta... Oh, dear. Hold on. Oh, near the dumpsters. How wonderful. Okay, that's better. Nice.
You've almost pounded it loose. Last one. Try a sack pack. That's...
Okay, let's see. Oh my god, yeah, it wasn't fast enough. Okay, come on. Yeah, it's actually starting like a little bit too. Oh man, I didn't land it. Come on. Oh yeah, this is kind of a little bit tricky. Oh, come on. Yeah, yeah, out of time here. Let's try again. Oh, let's talk about LB and RB. I did actually kind of miss that. Alright, by the way, guys, actually last night I got to watch like one of the Indiana Jones movies with Uncanny and also like with Riley Soltaker. It was actually really fun. Because honestly, like, I've known a lot about like Indiana Jones as well, like as a movie franchise so far, but I actually like never sit and like watch any of them. But the once I did it, it was actually like really good and everything like this. Because he told me that usually like the later Indiana Jones movie is not as good, but the one that we've seen, it was actually a blast. So I got to do it last night because he hosted a movie night. Ah, it's LT and RT, I think. Okay, never mind. Okay, now you see. Oh my god, yeah, I don't know why it's doing so slow. What the hell? Okay, I got it. Oh my god, I almost was there. I just fell off. But I was almost there. I almost got it. Come on. Oh, seriously? Come on. Why do I not jump so high? Yeah, it's like flying a bit too slow. I don't understand. It says like hit LB and RB. I have to know what this is. Oh, I think it's maybe like the slow motion, I think. I think that's what it probably could be. Oh, I did it finally.
Would you mind doing me a favor now? Haul the street piece back to the skate ranch for me.
Well, I guess I owe you one. Consider it done.
Hey, you are tuned into Tony Hawk's Demolition Radio on Faction on Sirius Satellite Radio. Big heads up to everyone for the first ever Am-Jam skate comp going off this week. So if you're an amateur who thinks you got the skills, head over to the Van Skate Park and sign up today.
Van Skate Park, you say? I'm in. Oh, let's see. Oh, sorry. My bad. Yeah, actually this one, it turned out to be like a little bit harder than I thought, so, because I feel like the most difficult part, like, that I was doing earlier, that usually, like, you know, when I was trying to launch in, like, it wouldn't really, like, launch me, like, high enough actually to do that trick, so this is why it was a little bit difficult. Well, thankfully, like, you know, I got it done, so that's what really counts.
Hey, bro. What's it gonna be, bro? Help me bomb them. Think you could throw my piece up there?
Alright, sure. Okay, can I climb here, or... Oh my god, you guys saw the way I fell off? It was just a bit weird. Like, I was gonna really, like, you know... I was falling down like a plank. Oh, here we go. Oh, no! Yeah, it was not what I wanted. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ah, okay, because I have to place like RB, right. Oh, okay, finally. That's
Good
done.
job, Holmes. Come see me later if you want to bomb some more. I'm all over the place. See ya.
Okay. That's consider it done. Let's see. This way. There we go.
Ancient proverbs say, man of faith do many things. I am Guru, here to teach you as long as you are willing to learn. Are you talking wax on, wax off kind of stuff? No joking, you are fools, you do not wish to learn. You must unlock the powers of
Wow, I mean, at least he's honest.
one lies in that pyramid. You must ascend a great height unleash its power. Your board is the key. Use it to another spin, the highest point.
Alright, yeah, I gotta do like this whole like spin grind on the pyramids. Is what technically is. Okay, wait. See? Hope to give me more overtime. Oh dear. Okay, I failed. Start. Yeah, I didn't get actually like the mission fail on this, but it goes, I think it froze, so I gotta pretty much restart. Oh my, oh yeah, no, like definitely like remaining like the bounce of that, it's like it's a little hard to do because the longer like you hold on to it, like the easier it is like to fall off, so you like lose your balance. All right, again. Okay, I got it. Nice.
Done well. Now you use your key to finish attacks. Focus your strength and smash pyramid with board.
All right. Yep. It was like a karate. Gotta actually think before you hit.
The power of the secret has been unlocked. It has found its way to your home and to your heart. But the secret still remains. Only those who believe can find it.
All right. Yeah, I kind of like how sometimes, you know, when you get like new parts, they kind of like fly up in the air and so forth. Like that truly works a lot in real life. Like truly. All right. I can also get a bike here, but I don't think I really need it. All right. Ooh. Okay, luckily there's like no like transport from the other side, so we're fine. Because I felt like, you know, I felt like into the road or something, and I thought there was gonna be like a bus that will hit me, but no, it's fine. It's totally okay and fine. Oh, there's him. Let's go talk to Dave.
Hey, bro, I got an idea. See that fire escape way over there? It would be a killer piece for the ranch. My homie Jorge has offered to help us out. Sketch Jorge's car on the left side and lip trick on all three parts of the fire escape. Once you do that, Jorge will take it over to the park for us. Mucho trabajo, poco dinero.
All right, skitch to the left. Oh yeah, okay, I got a squish on the car. I really forgot about it. Hold on. Fire escape. I got it. Nice.
No, not high enough. Keep it going. Andale.
Yeah, so I gotta do higher than this. Okay. Okay, that didn't work. Oh shit, sorry. Yeah, I messed up a little bit here. Wait, how do you like go exactly? Hold on. Oh, that's a little too high up than I expected. Okay. Oh man, that's little too way too slow. That's too low. Okay, now time. Now it's I kind of knew in the way that I was gonna make it, but I went a little. Okay, that should be better.
Just lip trick that top part and it's ours.
Okay, just yeah, it could be like the third one up there. All right. Let's see. Hey, okay, I got it.
Holy cajones, amigo. You knocked it over. Way to go, amigo.
Yes.
Now I take fire escape to Skate Ranch for you.
Yep. Now to take it just like that. Alright, let's go back actually to the ranch to see if we can do like any of those missions. The parts that we won. Alright, there's Mindy here.
Mega charged it up with electricity. I don't even know if it's skatable anymore. Try a combo focus test for me, please.
Alright. Yes, ma'am. Alright, let's go here. Oh, there's actually something inside. Ah. Because I know if it's a collectible or there's like something that you can actually grind on. Oh, yeah, there is. Okay. So that does exist. Bingo. Mission accomplished. Alright. Alright, let me just try to do this again. Yeah, I gotta go back.
Helping that worker got us a nice chunk of the city. Score big on this piece and the others in this area for secrets.
Alrighty. Let's fucking go. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't know why it doesn't like show like the manual indicator. It's a bit odd. It's gonna even make it a bit difficult because I know I have to score like 20k for it, and since I won't be able to figure out the balance. I don't know why this is occurring, but it's definitely a weird thing what's going on. Oh my god. Sorry. My god. Wait, I have a plan. I just have a plan. Yeah, this is all gonna stop. Alright. Okay, 16k. I mean, I was almost there. Alright. Ah. Yeah. No, just because I think the real problem with it is that usually because the manual like indicators really like not there, and that's the only problem I have with it. Okay, I got a plan. All done. God damn it. Not again. Poof. Oh, shit. My god. Yeah, I just need to... Let me just check for a minute. Yeah, because also, like, with this, you can even take, like, screenshots like that. Of course, like, that's not the priority now. Oh, my god. Oh, my god. Oh, my god, the lights. My goodness. Oh, we got actually scored 20k. Holy crap, I almost did it. I nearly did it. I was almost there. Let's try again. Okay, this one I got 7,000, but earlier I did score over 20,000 just because I fell off. That's why it didn't really work. Yeah, but actually I was gonna... I do want to see something for a second. Why it's actually not showing? Hot options, on. Big drops. Yeah, because this is what I'm talking about. Like, it's not showing it. Okay. It'll turn on and off. Let's see if that fixes it. I was on like a bug or something. Oh my goodness. Hey, I did it. Okay, that was actually pretty easy. I got it. Yeah, actually, guys, sorry for the flashing lights. Look away if you need to. No, I also like to talk about the PS4 earlier, guys, because since I realized I actually have that console right now, I was just kind of like, you know, been thinking, you know, like what games I can play right now, which I know I got like Bloodborne, I got also like, you know, The Last of Us that I can even try out. It also goes to Tsushima, because I heard this was like very good. But I also can even play Gran Turismo 7. I know there's also that option. It was actually really cool. Oh, sorry. But yeah, it's like it's one of these kind of things that's something, you know, like once you get like a new console, like you don't actually like, you know, realize how much you get. It gives you can actually try out right now, like, you know, thanks to it. And everything. That's how I feel towards about the PS4. Because there were like some like titles that I could try out because I didn't have the console. but now I can. Alright. Oh, yeah. There you go. Oof. Watch out. Look away. Look away.
Do a big combo on this nut.
Okay, this. I think they're talking about. Nice. Bingo. Okay, that was easy. Very, very easy. Okay. Downtown? Yeah, because I know like all the missions are actually downtown at this moment. Okay. Alright. Oh yeah, by the way, guys, I also want to turn another thing that happened like 2 nights ago, because Chloe decided to actually like sleep with me, like, you know, for the night to go and to give me calls and everything, but apparently she kind of interrupted like my sleep a lot. That like the 2 days before I only got like 4.5 hours of sleep because of it. Because Chloe was like big ones kind of moments that, you know, like she which she kind of like, you know, wants to spend time with you and so forth, but then when you're in bed she kind of technically like sleeps over you afterwards. And also purrs. Because I actually got like woken up by that a lot, that I just sleep a lot because of it. But now actually I slept like over 8 hours today, so it's totally fine.
Well, that bell would make a great piece of puzzle. Ah, having problems not a spinning on it. Sure, I'll not a spin on it as I call out the tricks for you to do. Do all the tricks while not a.
I remember this one. This was actually not the worst thing ever. What? What did I miss? Murphy, you should be more clear with me.
Oh, that bell would make a great piece of puzzle.
I don't get that. I was just pressing the right buttons. It's a bit weird. Okay, I got it. Alright, wall planet. Oh shit, now I'm all soaking wet. Alright, let's try again. Oh my god. Okay, another time. Ah, to side of the bell. Okay, maybe here. They're talking about. Oh my god. Ow. That could actually lead to a concussion. Yeah, I think they're talking about like the side here that I'm supposed to do. No, I mean this. Oh, wait. Okay, I got it. Nice. Yep. Now it's flying up all in the sky. Nah, we'll do more missions. It's fine. Let's go for... Yeah, let's see what he has to talk about.
You have come to me seeking wisdom. That I can grant you. But first, you must reveal to me what you now not demonstrate to your master that you can raise star 3 times.
Alright, jump and hold RD on any rail to do a stall. Okay. Let's see. Okay, hold on. Jump and hold RD weight on any rail to do a stall. Okay. Ah, stalling. Alright. Now I see. Now I see. Alright. That's cool. Yeah, it's pretty much, in a way, it is kind of like railing, but just you hold still. That's what it is. Okay. Another try.
A simple task when done is simple forever. But the truth will improve his merit and pay. Display a star on that sign high above the madness, confusion, and pandemonium.
Alright, okay. Alright, I'm supposed to jump right. Okay, stalling here. I hold still. Oh, okay, done. Alright guys, there's gonna be mass destruction now. Yeah. This kind of person is like you see like in Burnout. I'm not gonna lie. Like especially like in Crash mode. Like it's very identical. But also interesting enough, this game even came out like in the same year when Burnout Revenge came out. Which was the year after like Burnout Free Takedown. Okay. Oh, I left my board.
That
I mean,
accident you
it
caused
didn't go
down on the
anywhere.
freeway was pretty bad. But you got a nice piece for the ranch. Use the freeway sign to score a giant combo.
Okay, score on the new piece. Ouch. Okay, how do we... Can I, like... I think I gotta, like, wall plant. Okay, that... Okay. Can you, like, get up somewhere? No. Alright, let's see. Oh, no, it didn't work. Okay, what can we actually do with it? What? Okay. Oh, it's here. Okay, I am just genius. Oh my god, I'm just genius at this game. It turns out I was actually up here the whole time. It was not actually down 10 out here. Oh my goodness. Sorry guys, I misunderstood that. At least now we know. That's all I'm gonna really say. Oh my god. Oh my god, that hurts. That really hurts. Oh! Ow, my god. Ow. Okay, that didn't work either. Oh dear. Gotta try again. Jesus. Alright. Oh my god. Gotta keep trying. Okay, one more time. Meow. Okay, it's right here. Oh, Jesus. Yep. Blow it again. Okay, I got it. That was done. Alright. Yeah, the part that was kind of like a little frustrating because I know like I was kind of, you know, like crushing down a lot of targets, but apparently that's kind of like how the game is sometimes. You gotta actually fall in order to succeed. Oh.
This bell
I
chimes
guess
when
you
you
slapped
skate
me.
through it. Skate the railing and land a wicked combo.
Alright. New piece. Oh my god. Oh my god, I got 50k. Holy shit, that's wild. Let me see. Ah, it's up. Okay, I think it's up there. Okay. Yep, there it is. Ow! That hurts. That hurts. Alright. Oh my god. Yeah, I even got an achievement that I had to like bail with 100k points. That happens. Alright. I was gonna just jump on it and then start my tricks there. Okay. Bingo. Actually, I gotta really save in that game because honestly, I realized I've been losing a lot of progress because, you know, of the saving issue. But also because I think at one point the game did crash on me and I probably lost progress from that too. Was from the crashes. Which sometimes, you know, that not many of us have control. Alright, let's go to downtown again.
You have proven yourself a worthy student, even though you just totally wiped out like 11 cars. That was so gnarly, dude. Now,
Oh, I like how this car just stopped there.
The first is special. As your score goes up, so is your special. Once in this field, you will move faster, jump higher, and gain the ability to do special tricks. Get special for me by grinding this loading dock long enough to fill your special meter. Remember, the more difficult tricks you execute, the faster your special meter goes up.
Ah, this is winner about special meter, okay. Alright.
Well done. Now for the second secret, focus allows you to slow down so you can execute more tricks with greater ability. Grind the loading dock, and when your special meter hits full, go into focus mode. Skate around while focused. Do not need to grind to complete this task.
Okay, so we have to grind, alright. Okay, I have to do it for 6 seconds, okay. Try again. Nice! That's like really good. Oh, yeah.
You have done well, my friend. Your efforts will now be rewarded as I grant you the knowledge of a special trick. Grind on the loading dock and get special. Next, jump and land back on the rail and a tail black slide grind. And land.
Okay. Okay, it didn't really do it. Hold up. Okay, it's not... Okay, that didn't work. Let's try again.
Oh, holy!
Okay, I'll block slide or... Okay, again.
Holy!
That didn't work either. Okay, I got it. Bingo. That was done.
For the final test,
Yes, I had to press a button. I had to, like, you know, place down left before I grind, so...
at the end of the dock.
Okay. Nice. I might fall down, but yeah, I kind of knew this was gonna happen. Alright, try again. Try again. Ouch. Now try. Yeah, I'm supposed to like kind of like land in the position that like it's not sideways. Because also kind of like even happens at the time where like it's still like in the middle of the trick, which I am trying to like, you know, avoid that. Not again. All right. Okay, I did it like a little too late. Hold on. Try again. Oh shit, that was bad. No. No. Okay, that was too late to skip junction to the police car instead. That was not what I wanted to do. I was doing a whole different thing. Now try. Oh. Okay, that worked, but it's still is a good to complete. Again. Oh my god. Okay, maybe I'm supposed to do it like this. Hold on. Let's try it this way. Maybe I wasn't meant to grind. I don't know why, like, I did it, but it doesn't record it. I don't understand. It's a little weird. This is odd. Oh my god.
Holy!
My god. Okay. Another time. Yeah, it's like usually what makes it like very difficult because I keep landing on the sideways. Okay, because I was supposed to either like land in the front or in the backwards, but not to the side because I know the side I would eventually fall off. My god. Yeah, it's not gonna work for me. Yeah, guys, I think I'm just gonna leave it for now because it's just like it's way too difficult. Okay, what's going on? Okay, yeah, because I think I had a bit of a glitch here. So we'll just leave it for like another time and come back to it, you know, when we feel a bit more refreshed. Ah, we're supposed to go inside here. Oh, okay, yeah, I kind of stopped for a second. There we are.
The path to enlightenment is a long one. It brings me joy to see you desire to continue the journey you have started.
You've got some freaky wisdom. Wanna see what else you have up your sleeve?
The power of this secret lies in the tower of the flaming dragon. To release it, grind the edge of this quarter pipe, then smash through the green tower. Only those of strong body can achieve this task.
Okay, grind. Smash the green tower. Oh, I thought we were supposed to do like the wall plant or something, but that was not what I thought it was. It was something else.
Your body is strong, but is your mind of equal
Okay.
strength? Repeat the path you have just taken. This time, when you approach the tower, jump so the strength of your head.
Okay. Jump and smash it.
Power of the secret
Okay.
unlocked.
Say goodbye to it. Let's go into the outer space.
But first,
Now we'll never will see it again. Alright. Oh, guys, flashing lights. Careful.
We couldn't call it a skate ranch without a big Chinese tower. Do a gigantic combo on that big log up there.
Alright, so we gotta do there. Let's go. Bingo. Done. Alright. Alright, guys. I actually will be back, like, in a second. I do have to go use the bathroom. So, BRB. I'll be playing some clips, and I'll see you in a bit. BRB. Fuck my life. 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 But already something is ticking. Oh fuck. Oh shit. Motherfucker. My god. Woo. That got me really freaking good. after me, so he's... Oh my god, I glitched out. What? What? What the fuck is happening here? Like, it looks like it took like my head out an air. Or you know what? I got something better. Hold on a second. There. Mission accomplished. I finally did it. You finally heard the spanking from my own ass. Gotta do what I gotta do. What are you doing there? Keep stalking me. You have anything better to do? Fuck my life. 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 Yep, I found her. I think I'm just gonna fist her from there. As you gotta be sure the coast is clear. Oh. Do this. Alright. How's it coming along? Aha. Holy crap. Oh man. Oh man. I freaking slided there. Holy crap. We have... Oh man. No, like really Rockstar, like, you know, they're really up ahead, you know, with their games. And that's a cool thing about them. Ow, did you throw a snowball at me? What the fuck was that for? Hey, don't do that, don't do that. Hey. You know what? Let's do a snowball fight. I know there's a killer after our asses, but I still gotta throw a snowball on your ass. But I think actually, like, the most... Oh, nice. That is cool. No, that was pretty awesome. Because they're trying to murder us. Murder us. One by one, we'll take them out. He's got hanging towards the corner. He's floating. I'm back again. Alright. Yeah, okay, so guys, this is kind of like my idea with this one is that if, because eventually we might have to redo this mission that I had problems with, and it would kind of be that we might play some classic mode, so maybe we could actually, you know, like, know about it too much and everything, because I know, like, you know, since you know when there's something that's a bit too difficult, it's worth taking breaks from it. Alright. Let's go. Wee. But yeah, I'll just never forget this, like, time where I thought this was actually, like, one of the pieces that we got was actually that tower. Like, I was such a fool here. I don't know what was I thinking, you know, back there, but it happens. Alright. We'll try this again. If we still cannot beat it, we're gonna probably, like, do something else. Alright, this will be my idea, and because... Love your meter, but doing tricks, try going to real duck. Ow! Not again. Okay, now time. Okay, that's done. Alright, I think I gotta regrind the thing all over again.
Well done. Focus, grind, skate.
Okay. That's it. Wait, oh my god, I almost got it. I almost got it. Yeah, just honestly, like, since like the meter for the manual is not there, this it makes it a little bit harder for me. Okay, that's done.
You have that. Your app grind on the loading dock. Jump and land back on the rail, and it's help.
Okay. Ah, it's right in front of the vehicle. Hold on. There we go. Okay, hold on. Bingo. That is done.
Get into focus mode while grinding. Then do a 360 high flip over the dumpster at the end of the dock.
Okay, I gotta do this. Now. Oh my god. I think I almost got it, but... Yo, what's good, Rebel? Hi, Midnight. How are you? How's it going? Yeah, it's going fine there for like that. I'm trying to do like this one mission right now where like you have to kind of like do... Because this is the part where you learn about like spatial. Like in the Tongues American Wasteland where you have to do like the slow motion and the focus. And I'm doing this kind of like part very well that you have to kind of like, you know, jump over this dumpster and you have to do like this combo right here, like on the top right. And I've been having a lot of problems with it. So I've been like, you know, we're trying it like so many times. And I haven't been like very lucky with it. I did kind of like took a break from like that mission because it was getting like so hard that I decided, you know, to do other stuff in the meantime. But that's kind of like where I'm doing right now and everything like that. And I got to be honest, like it was like pretty hard for me to do. We on rethought? Yes, we are for tonight. Yeah, the end of the tutorial, half of the campaign. Yeah, I imagine, buddy. Oh yeah, also, Knight, I want to nerf too. I actually just got myself like the PS4 yesterday, and I was able to set it up today, this morning, and it's actually working. Like, the whole console itself, like, it works. Also, never. I guess the only issue I kind of like had with that PS4 that I got and so forth is that the down D-pad is not like really working properly. Like it's like a little bit jammed, so I have to kind of like investigate to see if I can fix it. And if not, I might be getting a new controller for it. But also, I may need to even get like an SSD for that because it has a 500 gig like hard drive on that. So I also have to change the storage. But yeah, because that's a controller that came with the PS4. Is this one? And the part that has actually had issues is actually the one right here. So, like, when you press, like, these D-pads, like, it kind of, like, clicks and you can feel it. But this one, like you can't really feel it much. And also, when you kind of, like, try to, like, click down, it scrolls down, like, really fast throughout the menu. Especially when I was on, like, the PlayStation Store and even, like, set up the account and all that stuff. Like, it was a little annoying. But I'll figure this out later. Oh, yeah, also another thing, too. When I was actually trying to set up this PS4, though, it turns out the previous owner actually left a disc of Assassin's Creed Origins inside, and pretty much I got a free game on it. You might need to change your settings to vanilla thaw instead of the default rethought settings, since those can soft lock the campaign. Ah, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, because honestly, I think I did talk about this, that I was using like the rethought settings on it, but I don't think I've changed them. So I could try it out here like right now to see maybe if I could do that. The controls, options, settings. Yeah, it's fine. Choose your style. Okay, no, that's something else. Hold on. Awesome, dude. Yeah, I run a DualShock 2 with a USB adapter and requires overseas controller drivers. Oh, really? Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, sometimes I always think it would be the opposite, that if you have like the DualShock 2 controller, that you could put like PlayStation drivers and not Xbox, which is kind of a bit odd. Hi, Oni. How are you? What's up, buddy? What's going on? Nice, yeah. Yeah, that was the menu, for sure. All right, let's see. Where can I find it? A box style. Modern modes. Good, how are you? Yeah, I'm doing fine, thank you. We're just playing like more like Rethought was actually like a conversion mod Tongues American Wasteland, and also I just got the PS4 set up that I bought yesterday. Because yeah, this PS4, it was actually like on a sale, like in my local game store, and they were giving away like the PS4 because I wanted to get the slim version, but it said they gave me like the regular version because it turns out the slim didn't have it anymore, and so I got instead like the normal PS4. And they said the good thing about it is that I saved like $20, so better than nothing, as I would say. It's all like, you know, it's I got a PS4. and yeah, and also like what I did with it is that when I got this PS4 though, I also picked up a game, which is actually this one. I also picked this up along with it, pretty much like the physical copy of the Pro Skater 3 and 4 remake. I have it here in the top of my shelf. Oh, actually inside my shelf, sorry. I set the top because actually the top there's like my collectibles there, but I'm thinking about like my shelf here where I have like all the PS2 and PS3 games. So I made a bit of a mistake. I mean inside my shelf on the left. The controls presents menu you were just in last. Oh, okay. Oh, all right, sure. Let me see. Oh. Yeah, where is that? No, it's not definitely this one. Bottom font, no. Crap. Is this one right, Knight? Because I have like for Project A, they have for Proving Ground, for Scare 1 and 2 Remake, and Rethought. That's the correct one. Oh, okay, sure. So do I choose like Rethought or do I choose like American Wasteland? Like, which is the right one? Okay, so this one right here? Hi, Soul Taker. What's going on? Sure. All right, I took care of it. All done. Thank you. Actually, guys, I do need to give you some shout-outs here. I need to give Mr. Knight a shout-out for you. Also, one to the Oni Daddy. The Oni Daddy. And now also to Soul Taker. The amazing fella. How you doing, Soul? How's your head? You're feeling alright? Yeah, because I heard like you kind of were telling us earlier that you actually like were seriously injured like in your head and so forth. I just want to like to ask if you're doing okay over there, because I definitely, you know, getting in your head, like, you know, it's definitely a very serious thing, and usually it can give you like a concussion, which is not always pretty. Now try the mission. Good luck, Brody. Thank you, Knight. Appreciate it. Yeah, I definitely need that, because honestly, even like this mission itself, like, you know, like it was a bit of a nightmare to get by. Thank you for a shout out. No problem. Just trying to keep warm. My head still hurts. I'm sorry to hear, man. I hope it eases out very soon. And yeah, also like it's very important, like as well, like, you know, to stay warm as well, especially like, you know, where you are, like Soul Taker. I'm not sure where Night where you're from and everything like that, but I know there's a really bad like snowstorm, like especially in the East US. So I hope you guys are safe and you're doing alright. Can I send you a clip I got? Yeah, sure. Go ahead. No problem. All right, let me see. Let me check it out. Holy crap. Dude, you're way better than I am. Oh my god, all up in the sky. Damn. Holy mackerel. Damn, you're great at this, buddy. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, holy shit, indeed. I mean, you're also, like, all the way up in the sky right now. Damn. Nice. Yeah, it's definitely, like, in Santa Monica Beach here in LA. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude, like, you're a master at that. Like, I'm no kidding. Like, you really know how to actually play like a Tony Hawk game, you know, by looking at this clip. I love this game. Yeah, I don't blame you, buddy. Like, you know, I also love it too and everything. Like, I honestly love like the Tony Hawk games like so much and everything like that. Like, I would say my all-time favorites, I definitely like, you know, like Pro Skater 3. I like Underground 1, and I also enjoy American Wasteland. And also Underground 2 is equally as fun also. But yeah, thanks for sharing, buddy. It's really amazing. Like, honestly, like, even like when I try to do like combos, like myself, I guess, like, you know, I always get like very unlucky, because there's like when there's kind of like a point, like I feel like I'm doing really good, but then after a while, like, you know, I instantly just fall on the ground and I get a face plant. So, but yeah, it's that's really cool, and I really appreciate you for like showing it to us. Once you get into it, you start unlocking the movement of the game and learning to abuse what's given to you. Oh, okay, sure, good to know. Yeah, it's very nice. But usually this kind of like a movement that you're talking about, is it is it part like of the mod, or does it come with the actual vanilla game, Knight? I still fall, but I still get dunked online all the time. Ah, yeah. Which honestly, to be very, it does have it like to like pretty much all of us as well. That, you know, we kind of technically have to fall in order to get better at the game. So it's actually like a norm for that to happen. Because honestly, like, I am a big Tony Hawk fan, like myself, I guess, but I wouldn't say that I'm a pro at it so far, because, you know, usually there's like some parts that I have to struggle with it myself. Like, the game itself is like, it's really fun, but it is really difficult, for sure. How are you doing today, Rebel? Yeah, I'm doing really good. I just got the PS4 like set up this morning and everything, and I was able to, like, you know, to test it out, update like the software of it and everything. The only like issue I have with it, however, is just like the down D-pad doesn't really work properly. It's kind of like a little busted, but everything else is like working pretty fine. And what I did instead is that I did use like my main monitor on my setup to actually like use the PS4, and it actually works absolutely fine, which is actually good, because honestly I don't have to buy a separate monitor for it, which I'm happy. It's both half and half. Rethought combines glitches from every Tony Hawk game into one, and the glitches are recognized by the score system and can be added or removed by the server hoster. It's insane what you can do, but a majority of glitches are still available in vanilla Thug 1 to American Voice. Oh, okay, sure, no problem. So it's kind of like a pretty much of a combination of everything in a sense, from what you described. Yeah, because pretty much like even like this mod as well, it's like I'll say like they say it's the Gary's mod of like Tony Hawk games and everything, which I can see why, because you get pretty much like add like all kinds of stuff on it. It was actually really good. Alright, guys. Oh my god, I did it! Oh my god. Hallelujah, because I suffered with that like so freaking much. Oh my god. Finally, I did it. GG's! Heck yeah! Like stuff you can pull off and talk Pro Skater 3 PSX is brought into the American Wastelands engine. Nice! By the way, also Knight, thank you so much for like the tip earlier and stuff like this, because I was having a lot of issues with that mission, and it actually worked. So thanks a lot, buddy. You're a legend. GG's in fact. Yeah, actually it was kind of like really cool as well, because even like when I was playing through like the classic mode of Talk Pro Skater 3, like I would say technically like the maps of Pro Skater 3 4 is pretty much like the PC versions of actually of like those two games put into like the American Wasteland engine. That's what it literally is. Okay, is this where we're supposed to be going? I don't know, where am I? Oh, by the way, guys, I want to say something like really cool that I found on Etsy. I can actually see if I could try to share the link right here, but I found like this kind of like one cool thing from arts where they kind of have like this kind of like glass cubes where they make like in a way like 2D 3D kind of like artwork for like, you know, certain game titles, and they have one for Talk Pro Skater 3, and to be very frank, I really want to get it. Like, it looks really nice. Oof, my god, my work was getting all the abuse from my hands every single stream. I feel so sorry for it, but it is what it is. But yeah, I found like it's kind of like artwork on Etsy that I think it would look really cool in my collectibles, and I really want to buy it at some point. They did a lot with the classic maps, I imagine. I'm going to be laying down. I'll see you tomorrow, Rebel. Yeah, you too, Soul Taker. Get all the rest that you need, and I hope your head feels better. And take care, buddy. I'll see you around. All the best. I'm going to give another shout out to Soul Taker for you. For the amazing soul. Because he's amazing at heart. You should go give him a follow. Show the love. Support him any way you can. Like how in the Tonks American Western Classic mode adds Minneapolis, but it's got reflections and textures from Tonks Pro Skater 2 on the PS1. Yeah, I imagine. 100% does. All the newer maps added to Rethought from Pro Skater 1 and 2 are all redone in the style of how the legacy maps in the Tonks American Western Classic mode were done. They recently added Philadelphia, and that was made from the scratch on top of a rip on the of the Tonks Pro Skater 2 PS1 version. Awesome, that's really cool. So pretty much like, yeah, because you kind of explained as well that the one that they added like in normal games, like pretty much like the PS1 version of the map in Argus, but technically with you guys, like you technically, you know, like recreated it and kind of made it a bit more enhanced. It was actually like really awesome. It really shows, you know, like what the community can really do. Welcome, Saul. You take good care and have a good rest. Same with Burnside. Yep. Tug Pro Skater 2 is a different game for the Xbox original. Yeah, it does. Oh, yeah, wait. Yeah, 2X. Yeah, I know which one you're talking about, Mr. Knight, because honestly, because I know, because I thought you were kind of were referring to, like, the Pro Skater 1 and 2 and everything, but I realized, yeah, because I know, like, Pro Skater, I think 3 has, like, a version called, like, 2X, it's only exclusive to the Xbox, and it has, like, some stuff that usually doesn't have, like, in a normal game. On the PS2 and PC version. Now, I know what you're referring to right now, Mr. Knight, because I thought I got a little bit confused a bit earlier, because I thought you were talking about, like, the PS1 version of Pro Skater 2, because since you put, like, X on it. Because I know PSX says for, like, the PS1, so that's why, like, I got a little bit mixed up over there. But, yeah, the 2X, I do know that one, and I know it's only exclusive to the Xbox, like the original one. It's a remake of Tug Pro Skater 2 on the Tug Pro Skater 3 engine as an Xbox exclusive. It includes all the Tug Pro Skater 1 maps too. So those are the maps that are cleaned up for the rethought ports. Nice! That's awesome. Yeah, it was pretty much like, because since like those are kind of like a bit like more remastered and everything, I can actually tell why they kind of like put it on the rethought port. Because I feel like it does make it look a bit nicer, and also like it fits with the game's engine a bit better. So I don't understand why they did that. Because I tried out even like the massive like Pro Skater 3, and they were really good. Because I actually, to be very honest, like since I know we're playing a bit of story mode, I don't mind doing some like custom mode with you guys, because honestly I've been doing the one for Pro Skater 3, because you know it's like kind of like really nice, because even like the factory level in Pro Skater 3, because I remember this map for like so many years that I can actually do like all the missions like very easily. I just kind of hope we get some of the PSX exclusive and the 2 exclusives, even if they suck. Oh, sure. Yeah, hopefully. Maybe the new Odyssey will add it. Because I know this, usually this kind of like mod, it does get like updated like pretty often. So even until now, it was actually cool to see people like keeping this project alive, because you know I'm having a lot of fun with it myself. By the way, Mr. Knight, because since I know you're a big like Tony Hawk fan yourself, like what was the very first Tony Hawk game you ever played in your life? For me, it was Pro Skater 3 on the PS1 back in the early 2000s. Pro Skater 4. Nice! Awesome. Yeah, Pro Skater 4 is also really fun. I also had that on the PS1 for like a little while, but apparently I don't have that anymore. But over like 20 years ago, I used to also play around this one too. And I think for the... on the PS2 ones, I think the first one I played was Underground, and then I played, I think, Underground 2, and then American Wasteland. No, wait, actually, I think I first played Underground, then American Wasteland, and then Underground 2. I think it was more like that. But I did definitely play all the 3 for sure. I got a GameCube and PS2 on the same birthday, and was double gifted Pro Skater 4 both. Nice. You kind of did like the same way like with me as well, because even like with the Pro Skater 3 or 4 remake, I have it on Steam, and also I rebought it again on the PS4. So, you know, because it's one of these kind of games that I like it so much that I actually don't buy it in multiple platforms. So it's one of those things. And Pro Skater 4 was Gauntlet, I imagine, 100%. But honestly, Mr. Knight, as like a Tony Hawk fan, like how do you feel towards like the Pro Skater 3 4 remakes? Because I know this one, it has like very mixed reviews, because apparently in the 4th one they kind of removed like the free mode and everything, and it's also like became like more timer based, like the first 3 Tony Hawk games. Like how do you feel about it?
Hey, check it out. Let's nab some of these velvet ropes. It's gonna be tricky though. Security for the premiere is tight. Just hop into the back of the pickup, jump out, and grind the ropes.
And, you know, I like how they're all like moonwalking here. It's just like, it's so funny.
Easy for you to say.
Grind and then ropes. Okay, so I have to jump. All right.
Don't even think about it.
God damn it. Oh my god, they're loud. All right, I did it. We landed in. And now it's ours. Heck yeah. Alright. I know the background of development history of the whole series, so I can't blame Iron Galaxy for fumbling the bag as hard as they did. But still, fuck you for killing my childhood game so I look like a lame uncle to my cousins trying to show them peak. Yeah, like... like I can understand like while people were kind of upset like about this one, because I know like usually like if they kind of remove something like from the original is what made the game like so good so forth, and they kind of don't implement that like, into the remix. However, yeah, it kind of like it takes away its charm. So I could understand like why people were upset about it and everything like that. Also of the mixed reception, because pretty much Pro Skater 4 was the first Tony Hawk game that kind of introduced like free roaming. So, and that's why now, and when the remake doesn't have like that, however, yeah, it's just not the same and everything. It could definitely like hinder like the experience for it. Pro Skater 4 and Free Plus 4 is an entirely different game. Yeah, for sure. Like for sure, like I could say that because I did play the Pro Skater 4, like because I played like first the PS1 version, I played the PS2 version on the emulator and so forth, and I can tell you that pretty much like Pro Skater 4 is like very similar to Underground 1. So that's the thing. And when you try like the remake, however, it feels like you're like playing like the first 3 games instead of it doesn't feel like, you know, like a standalone game with like different like, you know, like game mechanics or like more like places like to explore and everything like that. So you still technically have like a timer on your shoulder so forth, and it kind of like, you know, it's like, how you say, it's not like what the remake was supposed to be, to put it into words. Literally, it only has like 5 to 10 memorable missions from the original, but the original game was for free skate with timed missions. And each mission, while following the classic formula, they were unique for each character you talk to. Some really colored collectibles or added more info. Oh yeah, absolutely, like 100%. Yeah, because I know like in Pro Skater 4, however, like they also introduced like the idea where you kind of like take missions like from NPCs and everything. Like, I know Pro Skater 3, it did have like a bit of its wackiness. As you know, when you grind and like do things like you know, fakes like crush down, or they cause like, you know, havoc like in the map and everything. But it wasn't like until like 4 where they kind of like made the world a bit like more interactive, if you know what I mean. That, you know, you can actually, you know, like interact like with other NPCs. You can also like collect missions like from them and everything. So, because I know with pretty much like the third one, like there's like NPCs around so forth, but they're not interactive, and you don't think you just gotta, you know, like worry about it just the time and that's it. And also get complete as many objectives as possible. But with the fourth, however, it was a bit more open world that you could pretty much, you know, explore the place, you know, like at your own pace and everything. And I think this is why, like, you know, but like was like kind of like very negative about the free remake. It was just more like that aspect wasn't there, and usually is the reason why like a lot of people didn't like it. It'd be pretty original. All the world building added this juvenile high schooler teenage boy humor with sex and poop jokes galore. Also the stupid teleporting effect whenever you bail and respawn that doesn't hold a candle to pinning the map with your blood as you smack into a floor at 45 miles per hour. Yeah, totally. No, like I would say like definitely like the remix that did got a complete makeover compared like to the original Pro Skater 4. That's 100%. Oh, okay, that was a bit of a good start there. I'm just gonna walk because fuck it. Yeah, but also like even as well, like they even throw in like their own like humor on it too and everything, which I know it does actually like make the game a bit more quirkier too, and also like form like its own personality this way because of all this chaos and the quirkiness that the Tony Hawk games had. It's not play free plus we treated the game like skate free. Look, here's a pro, do a trick to impress him. Look, there's another pro, do a trick to impress him. Look, there's a etc. It just doesn't have the weight of Thugs One story or the FMVs you unlock in the Pro Skater 1 to 4 OG. Yeah, totally. Frivolous for humor is like seeing humor done on a PowerPoint made by HR. Yeah, right? Yeah, no, definitely I would say like the personality of the remake is definitely like a whole lot different, and it's just like not the same as the original, so that's for sure. No, like definitely would say the humor like back then, like, you know, they were like much crazier and more wild with it. So, but now like the games like today, they are like really different, and they're like not what they used to. Like as for Skate 3, I hear this is actually considered like the best skate game of all time, which I still have to play it so far because I do actually have the physical copy of Skate 2 with me if you want to see it on the PS3. Right there. I still have that with me until now, and I actually have been having I think this for like 12 years now. Holy shit! This actually came out in 2009, but I think I bought it like around like 2014 or something. So However, like, the crazy thing about this one, though, is that, unfortunately, I cannot sell it because actually, like, the front of the disc is kind of like a bit damaged. But though, like, the PS3 one I used to have and so forth, it's still running the game absolutely fine, but apparently it's got like a scratch on it that, as you can see, right there. It's still like ready to play the game's fine, but because of that condition, I couldn't sell it. All right, let's go. Just seeing all the behind the scenes for 3+4, Iron Galaxy is like, we like the originals, we like the game a lot, it's a good game, and all the interviews with pros were like, yeah, I played Tony Hawk forever, like, where are the skateboards? Yeah, I have no idea about this one. Like, sometimes, yeah, like, you know, when there's like, you know, they were working on the game a lot in there for like this, you know, like they did like, you know, like all these interviews, like, you know, like all the development, you know, like you know, like during, you know, like the how you say, when the game was like being made and everything like that, and then, you know, like where there's like one thing that's kind of like a bit missing, like you kind of like, you know, like wondering where it is. And the behind the scenes with Neversoft is like, we used to Activision money on a stripper and made her an unlockable skater as a tax write-off, right? Yeah, like, I would say like Neversoft, like definitely the were like a whole different level with it. Like, it's like, you know, like they kind of like, how you say, wait, I don't know, I really want to find like a word for that, but I really don't know how to describe it. Ooh, this is a little hard. Like, they definitely had, like, their own ways with it, but, like, for, like, good reasons. That's what I would say. Now, I really like Neversoft a lot. Like, you know, they were make, like, really fantastic stuff, and I really adore, like, all the works that they done and everything, but unfortunately, I think they got shut down, which is a bit of a shame, because I really like them a lot myself. Neversoft made all their developers skate board for real. Oh, yeah, I imagine, buddy. Yeah, because they were also big skaters themselves, which, usually it's kind of like a little bit cool about it, because if you're kind of like, you know, like passionate about something and you try to implement it into the game so forth, it's definitely going to work a lot. So I'm kind of, you know, very glad to see that. Like, they didn't force them, but they made everyone try at least for a bail compilation to Talks Pro Skater 1, yeah. Hey, actually, I would say this is pretty much, you know, like, how you kind of like, you know, develop a game that you technically have to, like, you know, add your, like, experiences, like, with skateboarding, then you kind of, like, put it in, and then, you know, that's what actually makes it more magical. You technically have to get the experience in order to make the game more successful, in other words. By Talks Pro Skater, a majority of Neversoft devs were good skaters at the time, and they had a Neversoft team video. Nice! That's what I also say, yeah, because usually as for, like, the team video and everything like that, they were kind of, like, using that, you know, like, to, you know, like, to sponsor the game, and also, like, make, like, promo videos for it. So, you know, it's really cool, you know, that you got to develop a team, you know, like, to help you, like, you know, like, boost like, the game's, like, market even better. I think it's very nice.
Ben Hoofleck's premiere was a bust. Land a big combo on the velvet ropes.
All right, on the new piece, let's begin. By the way, now, Mr. Knight, I do actually have a question for you I want to ask, but I really don't know how to ask it. Oh yeah. And now I know what's the question. What has actually like pulled you into like the Tony Hawk games? Like, what is it like about like his games that made you like, you know, got like so passionate about them? Is it more like the sport? Is it more like the art style, the humor, the music? Like, which is one of those that kind of like pulled you into the games? The movement. Nice. The absolute freedom and the skill expression. Hell yeah, 100%. No, definitely for me, I would say it's more like, definitely the art style, definitely the music, and also like even like the skateboarding in general, like is what got me really hooked into it and all that. And also like even these games as well, they kind of even shape like, you know, like my musical taste, even like, you know, like my personality and everything. So they definitely have a special place for my heart for that reason, which is why, you know, I felt like in love with them a lot. It's kind of like in a way that it's one of these kinds of games that, you know, you can actually play and just express yourself. And that's the thing. Skill expression is 100% a term I'll describe for all Talks Pro Skater games. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, because these games are, as I mentioned before, they're like really fun, but you have to really get really skilled at to get better and everything. Like it does require like, you know, like some experience and a lot of practice in order, you know, to make this game very enjoyable. So that's the thing. Oh yeah, we did it. Nice. Way to go. Looks like this space is a great addition to the park. It's like a DMC Ultra Kill Bayonetta, just keeping a combo and looking cool while doing it. Heck yeah, definitely. Yeah, because also, like, I know that Tony Hawk, it does, like, depend a lot on combos, because I know they are, like, play a major part, like, in the game itself. Because pretty much, even, like, doing combos, like, the Tony Hawk Pro Skater is what will help you get further into the game, too. So, I wouldn't be surprised. But honestly, in Night, what game would you actually recommend to someone who actually wants to get started with the Tony Hawk games? Like, which game do you think is a good introduction, like, to the Tony Hawk Pro Skater? Like, if you get like one game to start with, like, which one would it be? Also, I would recommend going to options, display options, HUD options, theme settings. Then you can change out each part of your HUD that you want with left and right. R1 will shift back and forth between assets to change. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, because also like with this mod as well, you could also adjust like even like the HUD, you know, like your own way as well. And you have like, you know, like different things you could do with it. So I know that exists. So yeah, we go, no, that's display, yeah, HUD options, and yeah, you can also like change like all the stuff here. Theme settings. Oh, there we go. Yeah, there's like the palettes. Yeah, because honestly, like I did play it around that, like, you know, when I was like trying out the mod and everything, and I did like added my own adjustments. Yeah, because they have the layer for Make It Wasteland. You also can change like the palettes as well, and you can even like change your own color too, which is actually really sick. Like, I love that. Like, I definitely don't mind like adding like my own colors to it, but I just still have to kind of like, you know, decide what I want to add, because, you know, this is something I didn't really think too much about, so I just left this as default. But yeah, also like, yeah, you could definitely like change like the theme of it, change the layouts. The reason I put this one to Toxic, because I felt this one it makes it much cooler in my opinion, so that's why I put it there. You have Lavender Town, Purple Rain, also custom colors. Yeah, I think this one I am going to make those Toxic too. Because I'm definitely going to maybe change it, like, you know, more later on, but I'll just leave all to that in the meantime. That's a tough one. I know people would want to start with Pro Skater 1, but I would say if you're that anal, just play Toxic Pro Skater 2X for the music and the FMVs. Toxic Pro Skater 1 and 2 on the dock station for achievements if you want the bragging rights. But in my opinion, the series starts with Pro Skater 3 when the reverts were added. Oh yeah, absolutely, yeah, because I know like there's a lot of like features like in the first like 2 Tony Hawk games that were not like in there. Especially like, you know, the acid drops and it's like the reverts, like they didn't add this kind of stuff until like Pro Skater 3. So because I know 1 and 2 they didn't existed. I think it's because back then, because with the PS1 hardware, they were not advanced enough like to add those kind of like features, but it's because with the PS2 that came out, they kind of threw it in there. Thunder Underground 1 is another area you could start, but I feel like you miss out on all the content Toxic Pro Skater 4 has to offer. Oh yeah, I mean, it makes sense, yeah, because I know like Underground 1, it came out like a year after Pro Skater 4, because I know it was kind of a bit of a next step, which I know like Underground became a bit more story based, like where the characters, you know, they started like going like, you know, around the world, like they started like, you know, like going on a skating journey, like, you know, in a more like, how you say, God, usually with me at words, you know, when I try to kind of like explain something, sometimes, you know, there's some things I really don't know how to do it. That yeah, you know, like they started like, you know, traveling around the world. They started doing like, you know, like sponsorships, you know, like in their own terms as well, and all that. So definitely like Underground 1, it's like it's kind of like we left more of its comfort zone, if you know what I mean. Like it started to like, you know, expand it like a little bit more. Hi Moonrafe, what's up? How you doing, my friend? I hope you're well. How you doing? How's your Monday? Yeah, but honestly, how are you? Yeah, I'm doing good, thank you. I just got like the PS4 like set up that I just bought like Yeah, it was yesterday and everything like this. I was able to get it set up like right here, like on my desk and everything, because I got like a spare small table, like to put it like on the right side of my desk and all this, and I put the PS4 above it. Like the console itself, like it's working fine and everything. I was able, like, to get it all set it up. I made a new PSN account and all this, and the controller, it works, but the only issue I have is that the down D-pad, it does have its issues, which it is a little bit busted, but I will have to investigate that, like, maybe later on. Not now, to see if I can fix it. If not, I could see if I could buy a new one for like about $30. Then I might also have to get a new SSD because this one has like a 500 gig hard drive, which I know it's not like really fast. But yeah, I got this one set up, and also I'm playing more like Rethought as well. And we're just also talking with Mr. Knight about like the Tony Hawk games as well, like from the past, like which one I'd like to begin with. So we're hanging out, we're just chatting, and something's going on. So far, so good. Awesome, I'm glad. Oh, it's so exciting. I know, right? It really is. Oh yeah, by the way, Moonrave got to something like really cool. Guess what happened? So when I was actually setting up like the PS4 and everything, and because luckily with my main monitor, it does work with it, because I was thinking about getting like a separate monitor for the PS4, but since it works with that one, it won't be needed anymore. But guess what? Well, I was trying to like set it all up, get the console running, and guess what I found inside on the console? Turns out the previous owner actually left the disc of Assassin's Creed Origins on it. So technically I got a free game. It's actually on my shelf like right now, and if you want I can like show it to you guys like here on the webcam. So let me go get it. No way, that's amazing. Indeed it is. Yeah, so because I technically got like this one like for free and everything, because it did came like inside with the PS4. And I kind of like have to like in a spare case, just to keep it safe, and it doesn't like get damaged or anything. So I like to keep like this like in a good place, so like so nothing like happens to them. But I'm gonna go show it. Hold on. Bonus loot, 100%. Ooh, my microphone just got hit. Oh my goodness. All right, bring it back. Bring it back. Here I am. Here I am. So yeah, I can actually go to the just chatting screen for a minute. Hold on. So yeah, this was actually inside the PS4 that I bought, and actually it even ejected it out. So yeah, because apparently like I don't have like another like kind of like a box like to put it inside, so I have like a spare of those, because I have those laying around at home. So I just put it in there. Hey, super cool. Indeed. And also, I even got, like, this as well, with the PS4, because I know it came part of the offer that if you buy that PS4, you could also pick a game with it, and I got this one. So, I also have, like, this game not only on Steam, but I also have it on PS4 now, right here. And I have it, like, in the top of my shelf. I keep saying in the top of my shelf. I'm talking about, like, inside my shelf, because the top of it's all, like, all my collectibles there. Oh my god, that's my brain sometimes. I just always use the wrong fucking words. But yeah, because I have this like, with the other games right now right here, because I have like some PS3 games here. I have like all the PS2 here. Also I have like some collectibles, like of Fast and Furious, of Avril Lavigne as well. And also like from my older computer parts. And also I have like this other like parts here as well that I'm collecting from like a magazine company, where I get to build like a Paul Walker Skyline. Like, like that's kind of like the size of that. Pending for the stream, absolutely. Avril Lavigne, yes. Because I'm actually a big Avril fan myself and everything. I have like all her collectibles there. And also I have even like her like Go record, I have her Funko Pops as well. And also I even have like the artwork that I kind of bought like from the artist, and I have it hanging over there with the Fast and Furious posters. And also I even have like her Worst Skate deck too, that I pre-ordered from her merch store. So yeah, I'm actually like a big Avril Lavigne nerd, and she turned me into the music geek that I am right now, so I've been a fan of her for 24 years. That really is amazing. Oh, yeah, she's amazing, Moonrave. Like, she's a bomb. Like, I adore her so much. Like, she's definitely, like, my role model when it comes to, like, music. Alright, this one I can actually probably leave it above here for now, in case I'm going to showcase it again, because I always put it on my shelf, and this one I'm going to put it back. Oh, let's do this. First album I ever bought. Nice! Yeah, I also have a Lego record too. So I can show it to you right here if you want. It's right there. That's like kind of the record that technically changed my life. So, I have like her first album, and like the back of it too. It's kind of a little funny because when I went to this kind of like one place like with my sisters before, where we passed by like a music store, and they had like even like a couple of her albums. They even had like her greatest hits. They had like her Lost Sucks album, which is like her newest one, and they even like asked me as well if I wanted to get this like with the vinyl stuff for it, but I said that this one's just more enough. And yeah, because they also released this on like a vinyl as well. They can actually get, because I know like vinyls are technically making a comeback. And I have like the rest of her albums as well, but they're actually downstairs in the living room, so I actually have to go get them and in order like to showcase it, because the rest of it are like down there, but the first record is right here. Oh guys, I think Kohi's inside, so she wants to come in. Give me a second. Guys, that's my cat Kohi. He's right here. This is my cat. Mishi. She just walked in because I hear her howling outside and she wanted to come in. Keto, I know, right? Kitty cat. Yeah, she's a female and everything, and I have a calico cat. She's cute. Oh, she purring. Alright guys, she wants to leave. I'll let it go. I'll let it hush. Yeah, because I know like Kohi does this sometimes where she, when I'm kind of like in my room so far, but then when she wants to come in, she just will howl outside and I'll just let her in and all that. I it's kind of like a little bit funny because actually like 2 nights ago, she wanted to sleep with me and everything like this. And for the most of the night, she tried to call me and everything like that, and I only slept for 4.5 hours, which was like pretty crazy. And all that. So, but oh, Mishi, hello. Yeah, she actually jumped right there and so forth, but she's trying to sleep in a pillow. Right there. Yeah, because she does actually go, she sleeps in that corner a lot and everything, and that's where she spends a lot of time. Also, like, even in the bed over there, too, especially because I have, like, you know, like, spare, like, shopping bags there that I have, like, laying around, that she would even, like, sleep on those too, as well. Yep. By the way, guys, do you actually have, like, any pets of your own? Like, do you have, like, you know, like, a dog, a cat, or, like, a guinea pig, for example? Like, do you have, like, any of those kind of pets at your place? Because as for me, though, like, I have, like, 1 cat, which is Kohi, and I have, like, 2 guinea pigs named Mia and Ivy. That's what I have. And as for, like, the guinea pigs, I think they're, like, the breeds, like, from, like, South America, and those are the ones I got. Yeah, because I used to own, like, a lot of, like, pets, like, in the past. So, you know, like, I own dogs, I own turtles, I own, like, hamsters as well, rabbits, as well, guinea pigs, and also cats, and as well, even, like, parrots, and pigeons, and also... Yeah, like, I own, like, a variety of pets, you know, like, throughout my life, and everything, just, like, from childhood till now, that, you know, I used to own, like, you know, a lot of them. Like, especially, like, I started, like, you know, I thought there like a lot more cats now and everything like that. It goes, you know, like, because I love cats a lot. But also I used to own, like, rabbits, too, and much more. Actually, guys, I think I really have to drink. Give me a second. Ooh. My throat is dry. Oof. A minute. Yeah, the reason I actually decided like to wear this mask because apparently I have been doing like having like a large pimple here, and I don't want to showcase it. So I pretty much like use it, you know, just to cover for it, so I could still like, you know, like to use the webcam and all that. Oh my gosh, she's purring really loud. But yeah, also like for my life, I own like a lot of like kind of past in the past. So that's the thing. All right. Oh. Back to this right now. Yeah, Yeah, honestly, like, if I had to pick, like, whether I like cats or dogs, like, I would say, like, I don't mind both, to be honest, because I used to be, like, an owner for, like, both of those, but if I really had to pick, I'll pick cats. Like, 100%. Are you guys, like, more, like, cats or dog lovers? In chat. Oh my god, you want us like so funny that her purse so loud that I can even like see her hear it over there too. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh my god, damn it. Yeah, it didn't work very well. But yeah, also, like, I want to say, like, even, like, about another thing, too, that even with Avril Lavigne, that she's, like, my all-time favorite musician, like, in the world. Like, she's the best thing I ever listened to. It's kind of cool because I felt like Avril, she's kind of like one of these musicians for me where she kind of, like, followed me, like, everywhere I am and, like, you know, in a part of my life. And, I feel like that really means a lot to me. Like, she's kind of like this musician out there, like, she kind of, like, felt like, you know, like, no matter where you are, like, she was, like, always there. Like, right around the corner. Like, that's how I feel about her. By the way, guys, what's everyone's, like, favorite musician of all time here in chat? Like, what is, like, this one band or artist, like, kind of, like, made you the person that you are today? Alright, so it seems like we do have to go there. Okay, let's go. Yeah, she's kind of like, you know, licking her paws now. Ah, Van Skate Park. I'm in my happy place then. Oh, yeah. I will actually, it's kind of like really cool because I was, I remember like, almost 2 years ago, I did actually hang out to like an event skate park. It was actually like an indoor park and it was like really cool there.
Yeah, I'm here to sign up for the Tony Hawk Am Jam.
Ah, this we're gonna actually be joining like the Age M Jam. All right, now I get it.
Well, they must be really hard up for competition if they let a noob like you join. Yo, watch it, punk. I can skate circles around you. All right, prove it. Here, top this.
All right, beat this combo of 100 points. Easy peasy. Oh, no. Oh, by the way, Knight, I do want to tell you another thing, too. You did even, like, save me over there, like, about, like, switching, like, the theme controls, because earlier, with the refiled one, for some weird reason, like, when I tried to do the manual, like, the bar indicator, like, wasn't really, like, showing when doing the manual tricks, which is what made it, like, a much more difficult for me. So, I also want to thank you for that, because now, like, since I switched to this, though, like, it's back. Because earlier, I think it did got, like, bugged out or something.
Okay, I was just getting warmed up. Here, beat this.
Alright, 10K, easy peasy.
Not bad, but there's no way you can top this.
Alright, let's see what that means. Wow. Just wow.
Ouch, that hurt. Hey, there's no way he's competing after a bail like that. Looks like you're in, kid. You got the entrance fee?
Yep. So it seems like we proved them wrong. Now we'll be able to get in. They may be an agent, but you still need proof you got the skills. Go visit some skate shops and do their sponsored challenges. Beat at least 6 of those and you're fit for the contest. Okay, sure. So I gotta do the contest now. No, I didn't fall off. I hit you by accident. That's what happened. Now, I'll say when it comes to like music, however, like I usually grew up with like a variety of music. I grew up with like musicians like, you know, like Bon Jovi. I grew up also like with Michael Jackson. I also had like Green Day, Blink 182. I also had like Bruce Springsteen and all that. Also like U2, you know, like Madonna. Although like the best way I like to say this is that like that, because if I have to like, you know, pick a genre that kind of like, you know, like represent me like me as a person, it's definitely like more like pop punk and punk rock and all that, because I got into like the punk rock scene like when I was like 15 years old in my teen years, and so like, you know, I've been a fan of it like ever since. Like I definitely like enjoy like a variety of music, but usually like punk is like my all-time favorite, the best way to describe it. Okay, fuck you. Alright, let's do the sponsors. Slide 2 times in a combo. In a combo. Stall 2 times in a combo. Okay. Oh my god, I almost did it. Try again. Oh, damn it. Another time. I got a plan. Hold on. Okay, that's done. Now, let's see. Pedestrian to combo, okay. Oh, sketching, thank you. Hold on.
Beat my board!
Hell yeah. I hit those homeless people. Oh, they have to go to the hospital for that. Combo, alright. Okay, I just stall 2 times. Break it. Another time. Oh, almost got it. Oh, not again. Jesus Christ. By the way, Moonrafe, did I give you a shout out? I kind of forgot. Oh no, I did. Never mind. No, it's just a double check, so just to be sure, because obviously, you know, like I know it happens to me a few times where I forgot to give people shout outs, so I want to be sure that you got it too. All right. Okay. Gotta try it a few more times. Oh my god, I missed it. Oh no, I saw it 2 times. Okay, got it. By the way, Knight, I actually should try to come to your streams like at some point and so forth, because I don't know what time you usually like go live and everything like that. But also when I saw like your clip, like, you know, it does look really fascinating. That hopefully at some point I can also hang out on yours. Alright. One more. Let's go. Do 4 flip tricks and 1 combo. Okay, 4 flip tricks. Let's see. Flip tricks, the tricks. Okay, so it's more like those. Okay. No, that's lip tricks. Flip tricks, flip tricks. Where could they be? Where are those flip tricks? They have lip tricks, but air tricks. Wait. I think it's the X, I suppose. Alright, let me see. Oh my god, I did like, free though. Alright, try again. Oh my god. Oh my god, god damn it. Oh shit. Ow. Watch the road, amigo. Ah, damn it. Yeah, it's gonna be a little hard. Yeah, so I have to pretty much like beat like free sponsor missions. Actually, let me see if I can upgrade my character. Hold on. Trick? No, that's not what I need. No, progress. Skates. I feel like I had unlocked like all the stat points, but I had to figure out how to actually upgrade that. Okay, guys, I think I have a little bit of an idea on this. That what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to go to like maybe back to Hollywood to see if I can do like more sponsor missions there, because I know I can actually do in that place too. So I will go check it out. This one I think we can maybe leave it for later. It's not a problem. So I'm gonna go to the bus. Watch out! We're in a bus, yeah. Hollywood. Because they even have here also. Alright, grind for 2 seconds. It's easy. Came in 1 time and 1 combo. All the way up 5 feet. Alright, this is easy. Very, very easy. Oh, hold on. No, that's, reverts. Alright, I'm gonna do something. Okay. Oh, it didn't do it. Hold on. Because this grind for 2 seconds. Huh. Is it already done? I don't know. Grind for 2 seconds, which I already did that. Huh. I guess I gotta find a longer place. I guess. Yeah, it didn't really do it. How about here? Okay, I didn't do either. That's my store. I know. All the way up 5 feet, so this one I gotta do really high up. Alright. Okay. Oh, maybe I should accept them. Wait, I may have missed something. Oh, okay. I know why the problem was, because I forgot to accept it. Okay, I'm genius. Super genius in video games. Okay, that's done. Now, the next one, I should do the cavemen. Okay, maybe I'm gonna check tricks. Caveman, where that is. The tricks. Special tricks. Preset streets. Where could that be? Ow. Yeah, I made your freakouts. I'm trying my best not to smash my shit up. Alright. I'm actually gonna go. I also want to check Beverly Hills. Let's see what they have there. Oh, they have 5 feet. Nice. Another one side. So technically, I think we just have to do one more. We can actually enter the contest because I know we have to do like maximum 6 from what they described. Alley-oop. Skate store, there you are. Let's see. Spine transfer 2 times in a combo. Native spin 2 times in one combo. Land 1 backflip grab. Mana for 4 seconds. Okay, that should be fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's done. Oh, okay. Alright, hold on. Bingo! I did it. Now, hopefully, we can actually enter. Okay, let's see what it says. Are we good? Okay, now I gotta pay $100. Okay, so I gotta go do some odd jobs now. All right, so this seems like there's like another thing we gotta do. Is we gotta actually like get some side missions, earn our money. I got like $60, so I think you earn like 20 for each. So we need to do like think about yeah, about 2 of them, and we'll be good. Alright, up the stairs. Let's go.
Hey, Skate Rat. Yo, King Skateboard. Think you're pretty good, huh? Let's start easy. Get into the trick I asked for and then hit all the variations for some moolah.
Spin. Yeah! Oh, shit. Ow. Wait, what? Okay, guys, I think the game logged out. Oh, man. But I gotta exit out for a second, and then, we'll come back. Yeah, because I think the game got, may have bugged out there. Okay, it works. Now we're back. Oh my god, I hit it right in the face. My god. Hurts like ass.
Yo, what up, Skate Rat? Maybe I'll go easy on you. Hammer this combo and you'll be walking with some fresh money.
Okay. Okay, I did it, but... Let's grab this combo. Where? What to do exactly? Come on. Okay, like, I did them, but they don't work. I wonder why. That's weird. Oh well. Guess we can't really do much.
No, tough luck. Don't find me to try again to get more cash.
I actually got a better option. Hold on. I got one idea.
Hey, bro, what's it? Help me. Think you could throw my piece up?
Yeah, because
there?
also you can even do that to earn money too, which is a bit of a lifesaver. Alright, oh my god, I went all the way up like in the rail. Insane.
Nice one. Catch up with me later if you want to see some more art.
Nice. I also got achievement. Alright, 80 bucks. We can just do one more and then we'll be able to enter the contest, guys. We will be inside. What else?
Hey, bro, what do you want to do? Help me. Help me. Think you could throw my piece up there?
Okay. Okay, where is the... Oh, it's up there. Oh my goodness. Okay. Wait a minute. I got an idea. There we go. Yeah, because I got a little lost where it was, so...
Come see me later if you want to bomb some more. I'm all over the place. See ya.
Alright, guys, we got the $100. Let's go. Let's do this thing for once. Yep. There we go. Now we're in, guys. Let's boogie.
First annual Tony Hawk Am Jam. We got some amazing
There he is.
rookies here today, and we're about to find out who's the best. Here's how this thing works. Competition's a limit skate, so whoever has the lowest score after each round, it's bye-bye, thanks for coming. Everyone else rides on until there's only one man standing. And the crew from Skate Rag Magazine is here to snap some insane shots of the event. The winner gets their face on the cover and cash money. So if everyone's ready, let's bust this thing out.
Alright, win the contest. Let's go. Alright, guys. Let's begin. Let's boogie and beat this. Oh, shit. No. I gotta freak out. Yep. He flew all the way there. Alright. Come on. Let's go. Ah, we made it. We're good. Oh. Alright, next round. Oh, yep. Go. Alright, final round, guys. Final round. Last round. Ooh. Shit. Alright, guys, I gotta make this count. I gotta make this count. Oh no! Shit. Oh my god. I lost. Oh man. Oh my god, that didn't end well. Yeah, I gotta redo the thing again. Sorry guys. Do the whole thing again. Now, because apparently I did kind of like collapse like a little bit earlier, and I unfortunately didn't make it. But it's okay. We'll try again. It's not the world. Yeah, because I technically came second place. Oh my god. Nice. Oh, that was cool. Alright, there we go. Oh my god. Okay, don't fuck up the sign. Don't fuck up the sign, please, please, please. I can't fuck up. Bingo! Finally! That was good. That was really good. Heck yeah.
Nice session there, rookie. You killed it.
Yep. Also, Green Day's playing now.
Yeah, I gotta give it up for my crew. I picked up most of my skills from them.
There they are,
Yeah, nice
cheerleaders.
job. Way to go! What? I wasn't looking at nothing. Ow!
You're getting all the
Hey,
beating.
I wanted to ask you, what was that ridiculous trick you did at the end there? I've never seen that before.
Oh, yeah, I'm not even sure if it has a name. It's something I picked up recently from Iggy Van Zandt.
Iggy Van Zandt? Yeah, right. That guy's been MIA for years. Well, whatever you call it, it worked. Congratulations, man. The AmJam title is all yours.
Hell yeah. GG's. We did it.
Can't wait to see Iggy's face when he hears about this.
Alright. Meet me back at the ranch. Oh, and nice job at the A-Gem. Yep. Exactly. I had already trick also. I got it for $5. How much? Oh. That's pretty good. We already beat it. Because I know they even mentioned as well that I could also win like cash from it too, but it seems like I think I did earn something. I heard 125. Because I had paid pretty much earlier. I just spent all my money for the competition, so this is the thing. Let's freaking go. Yep.
Hey, big news on Tony Hawk's Demolition Radio here on Sirius Satellite Radio. The first annual Tony Hawk's AmJam is over, and what a finish! The competition was virtually stolen at the last second by a rookie busting out a move he picked up from the legendary Iggy Van Zandt. That's right, you heard it here first on Demolition Radio. Iggy Van Zandt is alive and kicking.
Oh, here we go. Nice. Hi, Twinkinen. Hello. How are you? Welcome in. How's your day? Are you doing good? There we go. Yeah, actually, it's funny because we have two twins right now. We actually Twink, so it's actually like a mod on my note. Now we have you. So, twinsies in the community in chat. Hey, how's your day? I'm glad to see you here. Here's your shouty. Good, how are you? I'm well, just working and watching Twitch. Awesome, that sounds nice. Yeah, I'm actually doing really good. I already beat like the A-Jam competition, like with Tony Hawk's American Wasteland, and also like we were talking like a lot earlier about like the Tony Hawk games as well, and also like about my collectibles here in the back that I've been showing, like the Moonwraith. And also we were even mentioning about the PS4 that I just got like yesterday, because I did bought it like on a deal like in a local game store, and I picked this game up like with the Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 4 remake, the 3 and 4, sorry, and as you can see over here, that's what I bought with it. So not only I own this game on Steam, but also I own it on the PS4 now. And interestingly enough, when I was getting actually like the PS4 all set up and everything like that, it turns out actually inside that used PS4, it came with this inside. Assassin's Creed Origins. So technically I got like a free game with it. It's kind of cool because I know like my brother's a big Assassin's Creed fan, so he'll be happy about that. Thank you so much. You're welcome. I love this game. It's so fun. Yeah, I bet it is. Totally. Yeah, because honestly, like with Assassin's Creed, I never played it to be very honest, but I was watching my brother play it a lot because I know he's a really big fan of the franchise. But it does actually look interesting because I know like Assassin's Creed has like a lot of like interesting like historical facts that were actually bought from like actual history. Like especially like, with the second game, they talk about the history a lot about like of Venice, of like Leonardo da Vinci. I mean, I think Assassin's Creed 3, it's more like about when they usually, I think the English were colonizing like America and during like like centuries ago. So it does have a lot of like history elements on it. It's based like on the real world events. The Tony game is what I think is fun. Ah, you're talking about Tony Hawk's. Ah, okay, gotcha. No, because I thought you were talking about Assassin's Creed. Sorry. Oh, I'm in the net. No problem. No, I honestly like the Tony Hawk games are really great. 100%. Alright. Yeah, actually, right now I did have to fix the ads support because I know like Uncanny did help me out setting it up and everything. Because I remember like last time when I streamed, the ads were acting out like really damn weird, which I don't know what was going on, but I got it sorted thankfully, and hopefully it starts also for you guys. All right, the ads are over. Oh shit.
Hey, man, get off it! What are you doing? Iggy, what's going on?
What do you think? I'm getting busted. Thanks to you.
What, me? What did I have to do with this?
I've been living on the DL here. No one knew about me. No one knew I was around. Until that. Looks like somehow word got out that I am around.
Back off, kid. Or you can both finish your little chit-chat downtown.
Ah, shit. Okay, I'm back. Welcome back. No, I'll say like 21. I wanted to talk about like earlier because I did get a little confused about like whether you're talking about Assassin's Creed or you're talking about like Tony Hawk. So my mistake here. Yeah, good to see you back.
Parking tickets, bar.
You know what I want to say earlier? That definitely the Tony Hawk games are absolute blessed, and I love the heck out of them. They're like one of my favorite franchises of all time.
You probably recognize me from winning Am Jam. My first fan.
No, you're the dumbass who got Iggy thrown in jail. I hate you!
Oh my god. Well, it's getting a lot of shit now.
Now I feel stupid.
Hey, I just thought of something. The Z-Boys. Iggy used to ride with them when he was younger.
Are you serious? Man, he really was a legend.
They're the only people I know Iggy's ever hung out with besides us. Now, this is a total shot in the dark, but word is Tony Alva still hangs out near Dogtown. You find
I'll get back to you,
him,
Twin, like in a
maybe he
second.
can
I just say because there's a scene here that's playing.
How do I
So
get to Dogtown?
after that's
The
done, I'll get back
fastest
to you.
way I know is through the parking garage on the west side of Beverly Hills. And be careful out there. That little girl may have friends.
Oh yeah, they can actually kick ass. All right, now I'm back to you. No worries, for real, definitely. But which of the Tony Hawk games have you played, Twin? Like out of curiosity, because I played like the majority of them in everything. I guess I played like 1, 2, 3, 4, Underground 1, Underground 2, Market Wasteland, Project 8, Proving Ground. And I played the remakes of 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I played all of those. I think I did try like a little bit of also the one called Pro Skater HD, like for like way long ago, but apparently also like the game itself, like it wasn't very good. And also because I heard like it was very unwell optimized at the time too, and apparently this game was even poorly received that I got the removed on Steam and all that. And I also tried that one too, but I didn't really enjoy that much either. But yeah, pretty much like I tried like most of them except for like Ride, Shred, American Skateland, and yes, I think about it. As for like the rest of them, I tried pretty much like, you know, like almost all of them myself. All right, and now I can actually save here. But yeah, also talking about the PS4, that what I also want to mention that it did come with a free game. Like the console itself, like it works fine, but the only issue I have with it that apparently like the controller has the issues of the lowered D button and everything, which I will see if I can fix it, and if not, I will see if I can get a new controller. So, this thing. But so far at the moment, like I was able to get us up here with my main monitor, and it's working fine. Pro Skater and Underground mostly way back in the day. Nice, that's awesome. Yeah, also I love Underground. Like Underground, I'll say has a special place in my heart, and also Pro Skater 3. Like Pro Skater 3, it's also like really amazing. Actually, speaking of which, I actually have like I actually have those games that are right here with me. So hold on, let me show it to you for a second. Let me go for my collection here. I was like, can you show you like another one here? Just throw it in there, which I know it's like it's not really related like 100% to Tony Hawk, but it is correlated with skating. So, but I still got to show it. Let's see. Put that here. There we go. There it is. So as I shown like here, I love physical media. Yeah, same. Actually, to be very honest with you, Twin, like I actually would enjoy like physical media for like one reason, because also they can actually make like your place like more decorative as well and everything. So because one thing I really like enjoy about them, to be honest, like it's not only like having the games like physically, but also they can even add like really good decorations to the background, and also like even to your room in general. So as for like the PS4, as I showed before, I got this one right now. And also as for the PS3, I got actually Skate 2 as well. This one I had like for 12 years. And also I got like both of the Underground games right here on the PS2. Like this one, I actually had this for like almost 20 years, because I bought this like back in 2007, like in back when the name EB Games was going like from this one to like to GameStop. So I bought it around that time period for like $15. And this one I got it actually like in a retro store like back in 2024 that just opened like recently. So pretty sure there's like the physical like skating games that I have is like the Underground games, and I got Skate 2 on the PS3, and I got now Pro Skater 3 and 4 on the PS4. So I'm definitely gonna get like more of those like later on and everything, but this is kind of like a bit of a start. Cool, heck yes, 100%. Now, also, like, one thing I'll say, like, about Underground 1, that, when it comes to, like, selling games, like, this one, I would never sell this, for, like, one reason, because this is kind of, like, the game that pretty much, like, I would say Pro Skater 3, that, started my passion for, like, skateboarding, but also, like, this one, like, I feel like this one kind of, like, hit it a bit different for me, that I never want to let it go. So this one, like, whether I'm going to sell it or not, I never will. So this one, like, I really want to, you know, keep it with me for a lifetime. It's really cool spot that it also has, you know, like the manual book and also like the CD inside right there. So it makes me very happy. But what's one thing that you like the most about like Underground, Twin? That made it like consider like your favorite? Is it more like the storyline, like the characters, or like the freedom in the game, like the world exploration? Like which of those is it? All right. Let's put them back in there right now. All right. Here we go. Right there. Now let's put the rest over here. Right there where they should be staying. Right over there. Bingo. The freedom, probably. I just have nostalgic feels around it playing then when I was a kid with my friends. Awesome, that's cute. Yeah, no, definitely the like the world exploration, the freedom is like definitely like like a whole different level compared like to the earlier Tony Hawk games, because I think it wasn't until 4 that they started adding like more free roam on it, and then they integrated it into like Underground, Underground 2, Mercury Wasteland, so forth, and then it just fell off from there. But yeah, I definitely have like a lot of like childhood memories of it as well and everything, and but I would say like I would say like Pro Skater 3 was definitely like magical on its own, because this was pretty much like the game that kind of introduced me to skateboarding as a sport, and also like as a passion. And also Pro Skater 4 is like nice as well. Like I play this on the emulator. I enjoy like Underground 1, also Underground 2 is a blast. Wasteland is amazing. Like I would say for like Project 8, I think it's okay for what it is and all that. But as for like Proving Ground, I didn't really enjoy it because I felt like this game just got boring really fast. But as for like Shred, Ride, Skateland, I don't have an opinion for those because I never tried them. And also Pro Skater 5, even just seeing it, I think I'll pass it because I can think I know what my opinion is going to be on that just looking at the reviews and everything. So Pro Skater 5, it's a bit out of the question. Yeah, when I was playing it as a kid, I tried to start skateboarding, but yeah, didn't do much with that. It's fine. No, honestly, like when I because like skateboarding, like my story with it, that yeah, the reason I'm actually wearing this mask, to be very honest, because apparently I got like a really large pimple here, and I really don't want to show it on cam. So, and this is the reason why it works. So I guess I could actually still stream with webcam on. Actually, let's play some music on, because why not? Let's add more vibes to it. All right. But yeah, what I want to say that I think the first time I ever rode like an actual skateboard is that back that was all the way back like in Rome and so forth. I used to have like this kid in my neighborhood that will come like to our place to learn English from my mother, because my mother, she also worked as an English teacher when she was a lot younger, and she will learn like from her. And then like at one point he did give like his old skateboard like to us as a gift, and it was actually like we used to ride on it and everything. Like of course we didn't do like anything like crazy like tricks, all that, because we were just a bunch of babies, so we didn't really had those kind of abilities and all that. But we did ride on it a few times, and it was fine for what it was. But unfortunately we don't have it anymore because apparently got stolen. So that's what occurred to it. And we also even got to have like those other like tiny skateboards mainly for like toddlers, so we also used to have that. And back in 2011, I also got like one skateboard that's more like from like a sports shop, not like a skate shop and everything like that. So it's still like around like downstairs and everything, but I don't really use it anymore because it's more like just for like running around and that's it, not for professional purposes. But it wasn't until like 3 years ago, like around like late 2022, that I got the skateboard right here to go to skate parks, as you can see. So that's what I use right now. So I can show it. Oof. Let me put my headset on. But yeah, this is actually like my current skateboard. It's actually a professional skateboard, like from a skate store. Like it's actually an Element one, and I have like all these stickers that I integrated with it, like kick it a bit more. So that's what I have. Like I definitely would like to get like another one of this support, because this is the only one I use. But yeah, it works really well. Usually I mainly like ride this like during like the spring or summer season, because this is usually like the right time where I can do that kind of stuff. But because during like winter I don't skate at all, and for fall like you can get around it, but it will get a bit colder. That usually even like some days it might get even wet as well, for the rains and all this. So because usually I only do this kind of thing during like the spring or summer, and because it's like we're still in winter, I haven't really been doing it. All right, there we go. Hope I don't drop it. Perfect. Yeah, and also, like, I have, like, 2 other decks, like, hanging around so forth. I have one, like, from Hellskate, and one here of Avril Lavigne that I pre-ordered. And actually, what's kind of, like, even, like, crazy about this board right here of Avril's is that you can't actually get those anymore, because even, like, the design is actually considered a rare one now. So, I pre-ordered it for, like, over... It was actually around $60 now, I guess, but the counting the shipping was over 100, but it was really worth it. Too clumsy. I know how to break my bones, yeah. Pretty much, you know, like when we all started, you know, we all get really clumsy with it. It goes also, like, even with me, I'm not a professional, like, in any shape or form, so I guess, because I still have, like, a lot to learn, and also, you know, I get clumsy with it myself, so I'm right there with you. I had a Scooby-Doo skateboard. Nice! That's awesome. Oh, I actually like those emotes, by the way. Got those ass cheeks. Shut them off. They're real good. But, yeah, I also own, like, a lot of skateboards, like, in the past so far, but now I start collecting, like, decks as well, so I can actually hang them on the wall. Like, as for, like, hanging them on the wall, that there's, like, a lot of ways to do it, but I use, like, spare, like, old shoelaces, actually, and a nail to hang it, and all that. And you can even find, like, a lot of, like, tutorials on YouTube on, like, how to do this, because they're actually pretty easy. Like, usually, like, tying them, it can get, like, a little bit confusing, but after a while, like, you know, it'll be fine. Yeah. But how many times have you tried, like, skateboarding in your life, Twin? Like, did you try, like, only, like, one time, or you try, like, a few times before you decide, like, to let go of it? Yeah, no, definitely about, like, this old skateboard, like, from this neighborhood kid that I tried, I think, like, once or twice, but then as for, like, the classic ones, I didn't ride them too much. I did, I think, like, at one point, but that was it. But that's one for the sports store. I rode on it, like, a couple of times as well, and usually, especially with that plastic, no, not plastic, sorry, I made a mistake here. I'm talking about, like, the one from the sports shop. What I would do is that I would even, like, cruise around with it too, you know, like, around the parking area, around my place. So, because honestly, because, you know, I was young and broke at the time, that I didn't have, like, you know, the money to, you know, go to, like, actual skate parks to do this kind of thing. So usually what I did is that I just cruise around the skating like the parking area of the cars, like in the underground, and that's where I did it. And now, like, I started, like, going to skate parks, and I kind of use this board, like, you know, like, and it's actually like an actual professional skateboard. And I try to learn things from there. I had a baby face in middle school. I ended up just being a groupie at the skate park and said, "Oh yeah, sure, I got you." But by groupie, you're talking about, like, hanging out the skate park with, like, with a group, or you were kind of, like, alone on it, if that's what you meant. Yeah, because sometimes, yeah, especially, like, you know, with tax and stuff forth, because sometimes, like, my brain cannot really, like, figure it out, like, you know, like, the context of it, because it does get, like, pretty difficult. So this is why, you know, I kind of want to ask, like, a bit more in depth, so I don't create, like, a misunderstanding or anything. Well, I had crushes. Ah, that way. Ah, I see. Gotcha. All right. Okay, now I understand. No, just to be, like, a little bit sure about it, that's all. And everything. Literal groupie. Ah, okay. Now I see. But do you have, like, any, like, skate parks, like, around your area, Twin? Or, like, they're a bit, like, very distant, like, from where you live? It's honestly skate parks here, like, in my town, we don't have them. But in the bigger cities, you know, like Turin or Milan, like, you can find those, like, a lot easier when in the bigger cities. That's for sure. I also like even, like, skate shops as well, because honestly, like, we used to have, like, some, like, streetwear skate shops, like, here in my town, but unfortunately the stores didn't do very well, that they actually had to close down, unfortunately, because of it. It's a little bit of a shame, because there's actually one of them that they did actually have, like, job offers that I really wanted to apply, but apparently they closed down, and there's not much I can really do anymore. Yeah, we have some. Mostly indoor are the ones that are left. Ah, okay, sure. Yeah, also, like, the last skate park I went to was an indoor one. It was also, like, I think heavily sponsored by Vans. And this was a lot of fun. They got rid of a lot of them. That's unfortunate, dude. I'm sorry to hear. Yeah, because even I think as well that in some countries, like, especially I think in the UK and the Netherlands, that there's, like, a lot of, like, skate parks being shut down because they're getting taken over, like, by gangs, or, like, they're, like, completely abandoned. So I hear, like, in those countries there has been a lot of issues with the skate parks, that they're either, like, taken over by, like, shady people, or, like, you know, they're completely, like, neglected, and I think for, like, various reasons. But But yeah, as for like here, that we still have them and so forth, but usually like, if you kind of like look in the right places, you'll be able to find them. So that's the best way I could say. But actually, what's called one thing I want to mention about the indoor skate park is that the cool thing that I found is that when you actually go there, because you do have to pay a fee, of course, and everything for the entry, but also you can actually like pick up the helmet that you want to actually use while you're there, and I did that. As for like like the protective gear that I think I did brought some from my own, because I did bought them from like a sports store. But as for the helmet, I brought it for them, and I kind of like rented for a little while for my session until I gave it back. And that's how it was. But actually, like one thing I really would like to get a helmet for like one reason, because I know like with helmets you get pretty much like slapping like your own stickers on it, and I have like some spare ones like in my shelf, and I like to like to personalize it a little bit more, which is the reason why I want to get a helmet. Like I have like for like the knees and elbows, but not the helmet itself, so I still have to buy that. But honestly, like when it comes to like skateboarding, Twin, like what's like one thing that you actually like want to get better at? Is it more like getting the feel of the board, like improve like your reflexes? Like what's like one thing about that you really wish you could be better at, and you like are hoping that that would become like a reality at some point? Where do we go here? Alright, just a star. Let's go. Oh, I actually forgot to switch my scene. I am genius. That happens to me every freaking time. Yeah, because I got back into the game, but I forgot to, switch the scene there. My bad. Story of Rebel Slasher as a streamer. Forgets to do things sometimes, but we all forget things. It's happened. There's something to feel bad about. Most important thing to protect is your head. Oh yeah, on point, Twin. Like definitely, having protection on your head, like it's definitely like the most important factor, because definitely when you get like head injuries, it could even like end up very deadly too. And I know has been instances where people even like died because of those head injuries that they got while riding the boards. And yeah, it should also be taken like very seriously. Well, I don't think I could ever do it again. I'm old and have bad knees, but I just wanted to feel comfortable riding it. It's okay, it's understandable. Yeah, because I do see like a lot of like people like with older ages that still like ride on boards and everything like this, because I even saw like in the skate park. So it's like I'll say never too late to get into it again. Also, like even like just riding it like on the board itself, like like it's a huge difference on its own. Like outside, like getting comfortable like to ride on the boards, like it's already like one step to greatness. I remember like one time, and that's happened to me like I think like almost 2 years ago, where when I was kind of like in an indoor park, like there was kind of like a small ramp in there for like that, and I wanted to kind of do like a drop in on the board, and unfortunately, when I did like my first attempt, I actually did fall off. That I actually severely injured my elbow. That this whole area was so bruised up. Like it was really insane that even on my foot I was kind of like limping a little bit. Like turns out I did got like the x-ray scans on it, and I went to the doctors and all that, and they turned out like there was actually nothing broken on that area. It was just badly bruised from the impact. But honestly, like I got like injuries like this like before and everything, but it wasn't to the point that I had to go to the ER for it. But definitely, like, I would say my foot, it was kind of like a little bit twisted when I landed, but right now it doesn't hurt anymore, so it's okay. Another one that I remember I had too, that when I was riding like the back of the parking lot area, when I tried to like ride my skateboard, the sports one, and I remember like when I was trying to like increase like the speed of it, I actually like did a bit too strong that I actually felt like up front, and I kind of like got a blood on my knee over here. It's kind of like pretty insane about the one of the indoor park, because actually I told no one about it, and I even like tried to went home on my own, even by train, while being injured. Although I think it was kind of like a bit of my mistake, because I think when you get injured like that, it's kind of like important, like also like to let the staff know, because maybe they could also help out, because I virtually didn't do that. But I would say it never hurts to let them know about it. And also because, you know, sometimes, you know, these injuries could also be like very serious, and maybe, you know, if you let like a professional about this, maybe they can probably, you know, assist you. Which honestly, like back then, I didn't know what I was thinking, like, you know, like don't do what I did and all that. Like if you did actually like get injured, like, you know, be sure that, you know, there's someone like out there like to help you when you're in need. All right, let's go here. No, definitely like the one thing for sure, that definitely, you know, like having like a helmet on your head, so forth, like especially when you're like a starter and everything like that, like it's always important, you know, to wear like protection because of like running at boards. Like I would say like the only time like it's okay like to take off protection, like if you absolutely know what you're doing, but at all times, like definitely wear protection no matter what. But also, I know there's like different kinds of boards as well that you can use, called like longboards, that I know it's like for people who just, you know, just want to ride it. They don't really like, you know, want to do like anything professional with them. Because longboards, I think the purpose of them is just to ride like a more like in like smooth like concrete smooth concrete, and you just kind of like just ride and that's it. Because I know skateboarding is also can be used like for like international, not international, I mean more for professional reasons as well.
Dude, you know a way to get past these friggin' cops? They won't let me in the parking garage.
I know who you are.
You do?
Yes, you were the poster boy for corporate America. The everyman for a generation of slaves with white collar. Advertising has you chasing the American dream. Think for yourself. Don't let the television think for you.
Man, what are you talking about?
First step of the skate club initiation is to denounce the corporate infidel that plagues your mind.
Okay, I hereby denounce the plague of infidel. What's the second?
Alright guys, let y'all know there's going to be another ad playing in 5 minutes. So, those who are not subs, there's going to be an ad coming up. Just so y'all know. Bingo. Oh, here too. Bingo, I got it. Nice. Actually, let's change up his hair. I want to go do it. And I think I gotta go all the way back to Hollywood to do that. Hold on. Because I think I'm gonna change it up a bit. Ow. Oh, I gotta move the mouse cursor as well. There we go. Okay, the hair. The barbershop is there. Oh no, it's there. Okay, this way. Yeah, okay, now I remember. That's the place. Yep. But Twin, I got a question for you as well. Like, do you do like any other sports like besides skateboarding, or you're not really like doing like much at this moment because of like sport wise?
Welcome to my shop. Good to start your day with a haircut, I always say. Some of my best work, I think.
Let me just do
Nice coif.
this. Like, I was thinking about going for a mohawk, but I want. How about there's one that's kind of like bigger than this? Let me look for it.
Nice coif. An interesting look for you.
Oh, yeah, that's the one I want. That's it. That's it.
Now you're styling. Have fun out there.
Let's make this more blue. Oh, it's nighttime. I can see it. Yep. There we go. Now we're truly rocking. Eat. Okay. Well, that worked out. I'm not very sporty. Like I hike. Maybe play a game of buckyball. Oh, that's about it. Yeah, sure, no problem. Also, hiking is really nice. Like, I love hiking a lot. Like, I would say hiking is one of these things that I definitely would love to do, like, very often, but I usually, like, the reason I don't, because I don't really have, like, people to do this kind of stuff with. So, but definitely hiking, like, I would say, like, you know, it's, like, it's really great, and, I love to do more of it. But also, like, when it comes to me, however, like, the only, like, sports that I generally was really, like, passionate about was just, like, skateboarding. As for, like, everything else, like, basketball, I would say was nice, but as for, like, soccer, like, I was never into it. I love nature. Yeah, me too, buddy. I love nature as well.
Oh, going somewhere?
Like, I remember, like, back in school, that the reason I was always picked as a goalie in the class because I was, like, the tallest one out of everyone else. But as for, like, sport itself, like, I was never really passionate about it. Because I'm not really a big soccer person. Other ones I even tried too, like I even tried like ice skating, but apparently with ice skating, I never want to do it again for what reason, because I remember last time I did try it, I actually fell on the ice and actually my head was burning like crazy, and I'm like, nope, never again. I was a goalie because I was the fattest and took up the most space. Ah, I see. Now, honestly, like with me, because I was like the tallest one, and this is why goes they kind of selected me more because of my height. More for that reason. Yo, sorry I had to step up for a while. Yeah, no worries, Mr. Knight. You're totally fine. Like, I know that you guys, like, have, like, a life, like, of your own airplane, I guess. So there's definitely, like, nothing to apologize for. And also, just to let you know, Mr. Knight, this channel is, looker-friendly, how you say, yeah, so this channel is, like, very looker-friendly. So, you know, you can look as much as you want, so forth. And I also, like, really appreciate it and everything. Like, it still means the world to me. Because, also, like, yeah, as I mentioned before, like, it's all good. And I know you guys have, like, lives out there. So, it's totally fine. You gotta do what you gotta do. Because there's definitely like much more than just Twitch, so it's all good. Can't wait for you to check out the classic modes for a rethought. Oh yeah, absolutely. Actually, to be honest with you, Mr. Knight, I did play the classic modes and they're really fun. Like, I enjoyed them. Nice! Silver Shadow of the Streaks. 3 of them. Heck yeah! You rock. And also thank you for the lurks. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Silver Shadow. Wait, where's... Not Soul Taker. Oh, I misspelled also the Shadow Command. Silver Shadow 66. Okay, sure. Silver Shadow 66. But yeah, I appreciate the lurk, buddy. I love you for it. The hardcore difficulty on Talks Per Skater Free Classic and Project 8 Classic overwrite your settings for those games too and make them the original controls. HUD, physics, HUD, camera. Awesome. Wow. So it kind of like it exceeds it a little bit more in a way. And that's what they do. Much love, buddy. I love you to pieces. Thank you. No problem. Anytime. I hope you're doing well. I hope you have a good start of the week. But yeah, so since you mentioned that it kind of like override the settings, it usually makes the game like much more difficult, or like it kind of like outlines of the settings that you've added, Mr. Knight, if I understand it correctly. Alright, the ad break has ended. Now we're back. But yeah, I'll say like when it comes to like sports, like I would say like skateboarding is the one that I am legit passionate about. However, talk about sports as well. Another one that I would definitely love to try at some point is definitely hockey, because hockey, there's another one that I would like to, you know, like try it out. But apparently with hockey, you also have to be good with ice skating, and also me with ice skating, keeping my balance. Don't even mention it. But also like hockey looks really fun. It makes it difficult, but at the same time, the maps flow as intended. Also insane to see the HUD change with the controls and everything too. It's great. Oh, interesting. Nice. So pretty much like it kind of like changes like the theme, or like it changes like something else when it comes to the HUD, Mr. Knight. Or like it doesn't showcase them like at all. If you pick up Vanilla Pro Skater Free Skater, then you get all the default Tonix Pro Skater free moveset. Same with any other game. Ah, in that sense. I see. Okay, so depending on like which skater you choose, like it'll change the theme. But okay, now I understand it. Now I totally get it. Ah, okay. Gotcha. Oh, that's so cool. But Mr. Knight, I have a bit of a curious question about you. Did you actually work on the Rethought like project yourself, or you're just kind of like been like a strong supporter? Because since I'm looking at your knowledge like of the mod itself so forth, I kind of like wondering if you were kind of like one of the like the developers like behind it, or like you're just like one of those people that kind of like supports the project like and just like very passionate about it. Because I do think it's like very fascinating, you know, like to talk with people who also like work on mods and all that, and also get to know like, you know, like the you know, how they got the inspiration for it, like, you know, like how they work on it, or like, you know, what made them like, you know, passionate about like the games in general. So also, you know, it also intrigues me. Just a supporter. I love these guys. Shout out to Drake9X, Uzi, BGoat Biz, and Zedic. Nice, awesome. Yeah, because I know like it was worked by a group of people for sure, and those were one of them. I would say Uzi, he sounds so incredibly familiar. I feel like I heard it from somewhere before, like in another project too, because he really rings a bell for me. All right. No, truly, like, as for me as well, like, I'm definitely a big supporter myself, because honestly, I'm really trying this out, and like, already I'm blown away by how much work they put on it. But how did you first heard about the project, Mr. Knight, about Rethought? Like, how did you get to know about it? I think he's also working on Tony Hawk's project mod for Proving Ground. Ah, awesome. Sweet. Alright. Yeah, because as for like Proving Ground, I did try the PS2 version of that game, but I gotta be honest, I didn't really like it too much because it got like boring a bit too fast, in my opinion. Project 8, I would say like it's okay, but Proving Ground, I wasn't that into it.
The skate club has a few.
Although, I will, because as for Project 8, I did play the PS2 version, but I want to try the PS3 or the 360 version, because I know actually in those you can play as a female character, because I know in the PS2 version you can't.
That is so weak, man. I was just starting to break those shoes in.
Material possessions are an extension of corporate mind control. The third step of the skate club initiation is to map while in a manual.
And of course, it does have even like vast improvements on it, like the graphics, there's also a bit of the game's engine and the physics too, so there's also like that. I've always been tuned into Tonix Pro Skater, but I've been tuned out of the community until around 2016. Ah, I see. Interesting. Tonix Pro Skater has always been a comfort game for me. I always put up whatever was on hand and ran the free skate for hours with music, just trying to land lines for fun. And that's amazing to hear about it. Like, I'm kind of glad that, you know, like, it's one of those comfort games, like, for you, like, you know, you could just sit on it and also, like, you know, like, get away from life as well. Because I remember, with me, though, because I have also, like, been dealing with a lot of, like, you know, like, mental health problems and everything like that. And also, like, whenever, like, you know, I put up, like, Tonix for the Pro Skater Free 4 remix, however, like, you know, it takes my mind, like, away from, like, a lot of things as well, you know, like, it's all, like, important, you know, like, when you have a gift like that, you know, they can help you, like, you know, with overcome, like, those kind of problems. Especially, like, with me as well, because, you know, I do suffer, you know, like, for, like, depression, anxiety, and also, like, you know, some, like, other issues, and honestly, Tony Hawk's, like, Pro Skater, like, is one of these games, you know, that, I can lay on, you know, to make myself, like, feel better, and that's what I love about it. Then in school, I got a laptop, so I moved on to emulation until I got to college. Then that's when Thug Pro took off, and Rethought kind of eclipsed Thug Pro and the Scope. Awesome! That's very nice. Yeah, as for, like, with me, however, as for, like, the Tony Hawk Classics, like, especially, like, 1, 2, 3, and 4, I do play those, like, on an emulator myself, and all that, because it's kind of, like, the best way for me to actually to play them. And also, I even beat like Underground 1 and Underground 2 as well on an emulator when I streamed it on Twitch. And but I have those two, both of these games like physically. And as for like Project 8 and Proving Ground, I used to play those on the PS2, but I don't have them anymore, apparently. But yeah, because mostly like with the Tony Hawk games, like I played a lot of them on the PS2 and also on the PS1. And as for like the earlier classics, however, I emulate them mostly. So that's the thing. I was never on the Tux PX forums back on the day, but I did play with the Thug Pro clans over Skype back in the day. Shout out TL. Awesome. That's very nice. But I have a question for you, Mr. Knight. Is Thug Pro like still alive right now, or like it's has been discontinued ever since? Did you mention like it was during like the Skype years? Yeah, I haven't used Skype like since high school because I remember because I was actually homeschooled like during my high school years, and I was using Skype to talk with my teachers. It's more popular than we thought. It's just not updated since 2022. Ah, I see. Like, it was like definitely like out there, but it hasn't updated for like a little while. Okay, now I get it. Because honestly, because I had known about like Thug Pro a lot, I never was able to play it. It's kind of curious because probably at some point I might also check that out too. So that's why I wanted to ask. Do the Mountaineer tricks, yell that. Oh my god. Sorry, hold on. I'm losing track of the game. No. Okay, guys. I'm really worried. Nice. Okay, I got cleared some of them. Bingo. Perfect. Okay, now try again. We got it. Nice. It gets really updated and it's still missing large portions of maps. Oh well. Yeah, because I know with Rethought it is still getting updated like until now, like to this day. But that's for as a Thug Pro. It seems like I don't know like what's going on like behind the scenes of that project now, because I know like life can happen. But honestly, like to see projects like kind of being like left like that, not update for like long periods of time. It can be a little bit saddening. Like, bro, it's only multiplayer and everyone from Tux Pro Skater 1 and 2, Underground 2, with all the NPCs. We thought was the first to not only start backporting content, but establish proper mod tools for making add-ons so that make the new content instead of replacing existing content like the Thug Pro mods. Alright, nice. Yeah, because I had talked about this like before, that usually with Rethought, like it technically became like the Gary's mod off Tux Pro Skater, because pretty much like, with Rethought you get pretty much like slot in like any mods that you want. And you'll be able to, like, play around with them. Because because as you said before, like, with Thug Pro, they didn't have, like, that kind of feature at the time. But with Rethought, however, that, they tried to, like, expand it, like, a little bit more. And then you can pretty much, like, add your, the mods to your liking. Which I do think usually, like, with mods, though, it does help to keep these games, like, alive, like, for today's standards. Because I think the reason why, like, mods are very important, like, in the gaming industry, because they help, like, to keep, like, the old games alive, like, up until now. And with those tools, that allowed them to backport future games content to all the Tongues American Wasteland engine. Nice, that's really good. Yeah, also, like, when you can, like, backport stuff like that, it definitely makes it easier, like, for people to even, like, play these games, especially, with newer hardware. Because I know, like, especially American Wasteland, it is based on, like, the Renderer engine, which is, like, over 20 years old now. So, and when you have, like, mods or patches or like updates that can help like run these better like on newer hardware, like it's definitely like saves a lot of people's time. Because the reason why like all these older games don't run well on newer hardware, because they were not optimized to run on them. And when you got like things like that, however, like to make like vast improvements to enhance it, like it helps everyone around. What was one thing that you kind of enjoyed about Thug Pro, Mr. Knight, when you used to play around with it? Let's go. Nice.
Those cops. What's Project Wasteland?
Wait, there's actually 3 of them? What? Huh? What? Guys, you guys see there's actually like triple of them. Oh, okay, now I see. No, because I gotta be honest with you guys, I got like a little confused over there because I thought this was kind of like a glitch or something, I guess, where he just kind of like tripled out of nowhere, because I thought it was kind of like a bug of the game, but it turns out it's actually intended, so my bad. Just being able to instantly swap maps and run an online open online lobby whenever I would play my comfort free skate rounds. Interesting. No, they're a gang. Oh, okay, gotcha. No, because I thought that, you know, because I know like this game does have like some like bugs and glitches on it, and I thought that, you know, he kind of bugged on it. There's just like multiple of them now, so I made like a bit of a misconception there. Okay, but thanks for letting me know about that, Mr. Knight. So now it all makes sense. Yeah, but honestly, like when you can like swap maps like anytime you want, you know, especially for like online lobby, it does you know. It makes it easier, so like that you don't have to like quit it out and then like move it to a different one like that. You could know, because if you want to play a different map, however, you can just do it like, you know, in a blink of an eye and you're in. But is there anything about like Thug Pro that you miss about Mr. Knight that Rethought didn't have? All right. Let's go. We're in.
The plan. We've rigged these beams to fall when they get liftoff. What are you waiting for? Time is running out.
Okay, lift the lower end beam. Land it. Nice.
Nice job. Now hit the middle beam. Project Wasteland will begin.
Okay, now let's go up here. You know, this one I gotta get more speed, because that's I'm gonna go like that. Okay, we're done.
What the hell? It didn't break.
That was just a test. To bring this down, lift the beam again, then do the tricks I yell out.
Okay, so I gotta skid beam and do the tricks I called out. Okay, let's see. Okay. Okay, guys, it's collapsing. Nice. Going down. Now got the cops' attention. Yep. They're on their way. No, we can actually go inside. It's ours. Literally, the only thing it has over Rethought is Venice from Tongues Pro Skater 2, and that's the last map left for Tongues Pro Skater 2 and Rethought. So once that's added, we're probably getting Tongues Pro Skater 2 Classic mode. Oh yeah, I'm sure of it, because if they kind of like do add like these kind of like maps on it, I'm sure there's definitely a possibility that they're also going to be creating a Classic mode for like Tongues Pro Skater 2, like 100%. So I know they did that again, like for Pro Skater 3, they did it for American Wasteland, they did it even like for Project 8. So if they are doing it the same way like with Pro Skater 2, they're probably going to implement it like in a future update. There we go.
Well, you've made it this far.
Yeah? What other easy challenges you got for me?
All right, Mr. Hotshot.
But which of the classic modes that Rethought do you play the most, Mr. Knight? Because right now I'm playing the Pro Skater 3 one, because that's kind of also like one of my favorite Tony Hawk games, so that's why I started with Pro Skater 3. Okay. Alright. Oh no! Oh, actually I almost beated him. Oh my god. Hold on. Let's do this again. Bingo! Now I don't have to worry a single bit. I get rest and easy.
See the best you got?
You think I'd waste our best guy on you? Get a grip. Next up is Josh. He's a more seasoned challenger.
Okay, guys, I don't know if we're gonna win this. Let's try. Oh my god. Okay, not bad, not bad, not bad. Yay!
I've underestimated you. It's time for
town. They want song? He is the man.
I wish these skate club guys would stop begging me to do their dirty work for them. This is the last time. I'm sick of being trotted out like some damn show pony each time one of you lose a...
Just do it. Crush this guy and stand beside us one last time.
Hey kid, I'm gonna let you win. Just try to make it look competitive.
Okay. Yeah, definitely this dude's a pro, so I'm gonna expect the worst. Oh fuck, what did I did that? What have I done? Alright. Not bad, not bad. Yeah, he's catching up pretty good. I have to keep an eye out. Yep, we beat it. Alright guys, I think that's gonna actually be it for me right now, so we can actually call it here and go find somebody to raid. So let's begin. Yeah, I think it's kind of like a good way for me to wrap it, so we're gonna leave it there. Oh yeah, by the way, Knight, if you actually want to see my character, what she looks like, that's wait, I'm gonna select this. No, hold on. Now I'm gonna go free skate. Okay, yeah, so this is actually the character I created and all that stuff. For like the classic modes. Like I'll say the shoes and the hair is definitely modded. And also like I even added like, you know, like stickers on it. Like I put like DC, Grizzly, and also like oh, let me see what that is. I can't really make up for it, to be honest, and I don't want to like mistake it, but I definitely had like some stickers on that. And but yeah. That's a credit. Because pretty much, you know, I did try to create like a character like, you know, for like the classic mode. And that's her. Alright guys, let's end the stream. Let's go find somebody to rate right now. Let's go. Alright, let's begin. Alright guys, so this was actually like another stream of like Tongues of Mercury Wasteland with the Rethought mod. Like it was really fun and everything, and I had a good time with it. As for like my next stream, guys, it might be next week for one reason, because on Wednesday I am seeing my new psychiatrist, and I know like usually these appointments can get to like pretty heavy and also like drain a lot of your energy, so I can't guarantee there's gonna be like another stream like later this week and everything. So I'd probably like best case scenario, I might have to stream again like next Monday and all that. It goes, I guess I can have like a time to like to recoup myself, because I know this week I can have to kind of prepare myself for it. So just so you all know. But if you're wondering what game we're going to be playing next on stream, I'm actually thinking about the Pro Skater 3 and 4 remake, because I am kind of like in the mood for that. So we're not going to be playing like Rethought next week. We're going to be playing instead like Pro Skater 3 and 4. So because I kind of like also want to get into that too. Thank you for the stream. Yeah, no worries, Sweat. Thank you for dropping in as well. It really means a lot. Let me actually give you a shout out to you, Twin, and also to you, Mr. Knight. But hey, Mr. Knight, I definitely should check you out at some point, because I definitely want to like drop into your stream and hang out in there. Yay, much love to you as well. Also, I want to give a shout out to even like Moonwraith as well. Thanks, B. Yeah, no problem, buddy. Brother, it's always great to have you. I really appreciate it. Hell yeah. You rock. I also want to give one to Twin. Actually, not Twin Kid and Twinks, because we have two twins right now. By the way, Twin, do you prefer that I call you Kitten? Because I know since we have like another twin here, because then it's like that we don't get confused with like, you know, between the two. It's okay if I can call you Kitten instead. All right, one for her. Oh yeah, Silver Shadow. I also want to give a shout out to them. Again. Of course. Oh yeah, sure. So I'll call you Ken from there. So we'll stick to that. And I also want to give one to... who else? I think Moonwraith, I already gave a shout out to her. I also want to give a shout out to... oh, Soul Taker. Yeah, Soul Taker. He also needs some love also. So I'm going to give a shout out to Soul Taker. I want to be sure I got everyone. Okay, so we're good. So, Soul Taker will get a shout out. Also, I want to give a shout out to, as well, the Oni Daddy. Joe, hello! Hey, how's it going, buddy? We're just ending the stream right now. So, because we're kind of like wrapping it up, and I'm giving like everybody shout outs, and we're going to find someone to raid. How you been, Joe? It's been a long time. I hope you're doing well. Also, I hope you have a good start of the new year. Hope you're doing great. So, since Joe is here, I'm also giving a shout out to Real Hungry Joe as well. Well, did. Yeah, doing fine, thank you. I actually have been like a lot going on right now that, in case you didn't know, Real Hungry Joe, because 2 months ago, I did got like a new like therapist, at the moment and everything like this. It's kind of helping me like, you know, a lot with some issues I have been dealing with my life. And also they even referred to me to like a new psychiatrist I'm going to be seeing like in the day after tomorrow. So I have this right now. And so yeah, because usually the psychiatrist I'm going to see is also like a colleague of my psychotherapist. So I'm going to be having this like this week. And also, in case you didn't hear on Language Joe, I also got to use PS4. And I just bought it like yesterday from like from a deal at my local game shop. But also, I hope you're well as well, Rango Joe. I miss you. Oh, nice. Congrats. Thank you. I appreciate it. Really means a lot. Yeah, it's kind of like even the reason why I'm probably going to be streaming again like next week, because I know like usually with therapy sessions, it can be like pretty heavy and it can drain like a lot of your energy. So this is why I'm probably going to be taking like the week off because of that. So it's going to be on Wednesday, but I'm definitely going to be having time for myself, like, you know, during that time period. And as for like the next stream, we're going to be playing the Pro Skater 3 and 4 remake. So that's what we're going to do. Can't wait until you play Bloodborne. Oh, hell yeah. Actually, yeah, Joe, just let you know, since I have a PS4, I can play Bloodborne right now. And also like The Last of Us. So I have new options now. And also I have Gran Turismo 7. Take care of your mental health. Absolutely, Joe, 100%. And also, as for everyone here, because since we're like mental health advocates, definitely, you know, it's always important, you know, like to like put yourself first, you know, like take care of your mental well-being, because I know that's really important, and just so you know that you matter, because it's actually a lot more important than you realize. Oh yeah, also, Joe, if you're kind of like wondering why I'm wearing this mask, to kind of explain it, because apparently I got like a pimple on my cheek here, and it's pretty like massive, so I don't really want to show that. So this is why I'm kind of like wearing it, just to kind of like explain it. Because I got this like about like 2 days ago, and I've been using like a couple mile, you know, like to heal it a bit more, and also like, you know, to ease out the pain. So, and it's been working, but I have to do this a bit more before, you know, it can be fully recovered. Because I might have to develop like an ingrown hair here on my cheek, and that's why it kind of occurred. And it was hurting like ass, but I got the calm out to ease it out a bit more. Alright, I gave you, Joe, a shout out already. I want to see who else am I missing, because I'm giving everybody shout outs. Yeah, I think that's everyone. I think we got everybody. All that. I think that's all. Because I kind of scroll further, because then because apparently the early mentions have expired. But it's fine. But yeah, as for like the PS4, the console itself, it works fine, but the only issue I have is that unfortunately like the lower like D button, it's like it's having like some weird issues, like it doesn't really like click when you press it, and unfortunately when you kind of press it down a few times, like it scrolls down like really fast. So I have to figure out to see like, you know, what the issue could be, and hopefully I can find a solution for it. Have a good one, dude. Glad I caught you stream. Yeah, no worries, Joe. Like, thank you so much for being in here so forth, and I did miss you having you around, and I'm so glad to talk to you again, and hopefully I could try to catch up to your streams a bit more, because I know like the reason I haven't been around a lot, because, you know, I've been to try to like take care of myself further, and also because especially enough for my mental health, because I now I'm seeing like, you know, like a therapist, and also gonna be seeing like a psychiatrist soon. So there's like these things like have been happening, but I really hope like Wrong Joe, that, you know, you're having a good start of the year, that that things are going well for you, and yeah, hopefully we actually get to be able to hang out again soon, because I know we haven't done for a long while, but unfortunately, you know, life happens. So, but just so you know, I still remember you in the bottom of my heart. Also, like, even thank you for even like for dropping in and saying hello, because, you know, that still means the world to me, and brings a smile to my face. Alright guys, so before we read out, guys, a couple of raid message over here. And also just let you all know that the link you're gonna get is actually to my new Discord, because I did actually start up like a new Discord in case you didn't hear, because kind of like a little bit explain about like the current Discord that I have. The reason I decided to kind of like, you know, move on from it, because first, I feel like the server, because it kind of has a bit of an identity crisis for me, because, you know, like it went for like so many different names, and also like a lot of like different changes on it, like especially like, you know, the looks of it, that I felt like it kind of like lost its personality, in my opinion, which is why I decided to start like a new one. And also secondly, because this was created with a server that with people, you know, I used to hang out with, and they were up to like no good, so I just kind of like, you know, want to burn to the ground and really build it like back up again. So this is why I created it. So this Discord right here is to my new one, not like my previous one, because the previous one I'm gonna retire it like very soon. So that's the thing. And what else I want to mention? Oh yeah, Joe, one thing, if you're still here, guess what's actually inside the PS4? A free disc of actually Assassin's Creed Origins, so I technically got a free game. Because when I tried to get it set it up, I heard like a disc inside, and when I injected it, this was actually the thing that came out. And also, I even got a game with it too, is... I got even this one. That's my first PS4 game, technically. And that's a game we're going to actually be playing next on stream, so I'm going to be moving to this one. And another thing I want to mention too, oh yeah, also like as for the PS4, the reason I got, because it's the regular version, because I wanted to get the slim version, but the reason I couldn't, because they didn't have those anymore, and so they gave me this one, and they told me that the good thing about that one, that I could actually like pay less for it, because and usually it's just $20 difference, so I saved $20 for that. And they even explained to me as well that usually between the two is like not much different, and then it does have like a 500 gig like hard drive on it, but I'm definitely gonna replace it with an SSD, because the reason I wanted the slim version, because I know it had better Wi-Fi, and second, because it was easier to clean, so that's why I wanted it. For that, at least I would say that I at least got a PS4, and it's you know, that really matters. Better than nothing. Alright guys, let's go fight someone to raid. I copy the message. And see who's on. Okay, let's see who we can go raid to. Oh, Tina's on. She's really nice. I like Tina. Ah, Spratlick is on as well. Cool. Brain. All right. Let's see who we got. Oh, there's Buffy Blue. Buffy Blue, she's really cool. I dig her. Actually, guys, you know who we're gonna rate to? We're gonna rate to Buffy Blue. I haven't spoken to her, like, you know, like, for ages as well, and we could go say hi to her. So we're gonna go raid out. She's actually doing a crafting stream, and also crafting streams are like really fun. So I'm gonna go right to her. So let's go say hi. All right, guys. Thank you again for everything. You know, like, thank you, like, Joxy, you know, like, for the rate of 2 viewers. That was like really wholesome of you, and I really appreciate that. You know, thank you for trusting me with your community. Thank you, Joxy, for the raid. I also want to thank you, Twin, for being a great mod, for being here. Also, I want to thank everyone else in here in chat, you know, who dropped in, who also like chatted, who also like lurked on the stream, and also like watched the stream. Like, thank you. It really means a lot. And remember to all take care of yourselves. And remember that you matter, and that your mental health always comes first. And never feel ashamed, you know, to kind of express yourself and be who you are, and also like to show your vulnerability, because I do think it makes us human. Oh, guys, look, Michi. My cat's here. Kobe. Michi. Come here. Yeah, they're actually flopping. Yeah, they're gonna go show you Kohi. Hold on. I have to show you all Kohi, because I have to. Alright guys, actually it turns out Kohi, she's hiding like between like a box or just like underneath like my other like working table. So I don't think she wants to be picked up. So you know, we can let her be. It's fine. Kohi, it's her name's Kohi. I can actually type it for you, her name. It's this way. Kohi. You want to know what actually this name means? It means like coffee in Japanese because my brother kid was the one that came up with it. So, yeah, because the reason why he gave her that name because my Kohi's a calico cat. That's why. Kohid and the Canberra is what I was thinking. Oh, no, it's Kohi. Which is the Japanese translation of coffee. That's what it is. I mean, it does sound like a little bit similar, so I guess said like, you know, the confusion a little bit, but it's Kohi, her name. Alright, guys, without further ado, oh, she's back. Okay, guys, she's now over there. Okay, I'll try my best. Hold on. Hopefully, we can finally, I can let you guys see. Guys, this is Kohi again. He's here. My cat. Kohi. Here she is. She's over here. I know, right? You guys are so excited. Oh, you okay, Mishi? You alright? Oh, good here? You good? This is a kitty cat. Kitty cat. There she is. Oh, she's looking around. But yeah, because Kohi's a calico cat. That's what I have. Okay, by the way, she's looking at the cam now. Oh. Hi, everybody. Hello. Is she? Good, you still hate me? She's like looking like straight at my face now. Alright guys, I'll let her be. Let's go. Alright guys, oh yeah, so what I mentioned before that I'll be streaming again next Monday because I think the rest of the week I will probably need to take off because of my psychiatric appointment. So, but until then, thanks again for guys for everything as well. Remember to take care, remember you're loved, and that you have friends who care about you. And if you ever need anything, I'm right here. I'm all ears. So, and bye guys. You have a good rest of your day. Whether it's like in the morning, afternoon, evening, night, dawn, whatever time is it. I love you all, and you all peace out. Bye. Bye-bye. Catch you all soon. Bye.